We're live from Ohio and Indiana. It's Tuesday's YouTube sale. Yay! Hello,
Neighbors.
everybody. How are you guys all doing? I'm going to go up to the top. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Loved Well Vintage. Hi, Betty. Hey, Beth. Hi, Stephanie. And Karen G. Karen G is our bid ender today, by the way. Y'all should know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Canada is our bid ender today. Thank you so much in advance, Karen. We really do appreciate it.
We
Karen
do.
Radford's driving. She's driving.
She's driving.
Be careful on the roads up there, Karen.
She
Hi,
on
Deb.
them country road.
Hi,
Country
Jody. Hi,
road.
Quail. Hi, Quail. All right. Hi, Janet. Hi, MB. Always a pleasure. Hi, Saturn Girl. Hey, guys, did you watch the Blitz over the weekend? I know that there was an eclipse, but there was a blitz, a vamp blitz over the weekend, and it was so much fun. Thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out. The sellers all did an amazing job. We're so very proud of them. So thank you guys again for coming over and supporting them. Today at 5 p.m. Eastern is another round of very much of a blitz-like sale. They're half hour, just quickies is what we call them, Tuesday quickie sale. So I start at 5 and our last sale starts, I think, at midnight or 11:30 to midnight. So, it's a lot of fun. So
hey, you know what? That's a great time for West Coasters, though, because that's only like 8.
Yeah, just because it's midnight for me doesn't mean it's midnight for everybody.
True tea.
That's just the way that there is. So that is tonight. And then tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, Michael is having a sale on his YouTube channel. So that is coming up on tomorrow. So, and there's all kinds of other sales going on Vamp. So just go over to Vamp, virtualantiquemarketplace.com and look around. Check things out. You can put in pre-bids. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But thank you guys for being so supportive. So our sale today, Michael and I each have items. We're doing things all offer up style. So, and we will be utilizing just in cases. So during the countdown, you can put a JIC, and that is basically just to kind of work with the lag that is always going on with YouTube. So you can put in a just JIC with an amount and you will win that item for $1 over the highest bid. If you are the winning bidder, keeping in mind that just in cases do turn into actual bids if there is more than one. We also need your information. I have one thing that I have to resell again today because I never got the buyer's information. I never did. So I have an extra thing today because it never got claimed because I never got the information. So please do not be offended if it's a name that we don't recognize and we say, hey, I need you to send me an email. I got my emails pulled up right now. So don't be offended if we ask you for your email. And if we don't get it by the end of the sale, we may sell it again because it's really, really important that we have your information. So you're not wasting anybody's time, not my time, not Michael's time, the other buyer's time. So just make sure you send us your information. It's right there. The Cult of Vintage at yahoo.com, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com. You can just send one email if you want with put both of our email addresses. Don't rely on me to send Michael your information. Don't rely on Michael to send me your information. Send it to us both, please, 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 please. All right, Michael, did you have any other announcements? Oh, wait, before I turn it over to Michael, I will say that your payment is due within 48 hours of receiving your invoice. I'll be doing all of my invoicing tomorrow morning, so your invoice will need to be paid by Friday afternoon. Michael is going to be doing his invoicing starting tonight and finishing up tomorrow after his sale. If you want him to combine shipping, you have to let him know in an email. Michael?
Yeah. Well, I will say, speaking of combined shipping, I know, I think it was last week, the days. I know there were two people that I can remember at the top of my head, Miss Glowy and Pammy, had put in an order for a Saito in sweatshirt.
Mm.
So if anybody, like, if you make a purchase today, I will add your sweatshirt into it if you've already requested it. And if you don't make a purchase today, that's no big deal. I'm going to do all of that invoicing with the sale today.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in one of the Saito in sweatshirts,
They're
which are
super soft.
absolutely, they are. You can go ahead and email me here again at thecultofvintage@yahoo.com and just request a size. So yeah, I'll be taking care of all of that today.
Yeah, they're very, very soft.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I guess let's just go ahead and get started. If there isn't any
Okay,
other announcements, let's just go ahead and do it.
let's do it. Let's do it. So today I've got some ephemera and books today. I will say that tomorrow we're going to go heavy in ephemera and books. So
Ooh.
just consider this a little bit of a preview. I do apologize about the light. I do see it's kind of coming and going on me. All right. First up, we have got an antique magazine here. It is from December of 1887. It is the Century Illustrated Monthly Magazine. Loving kind of like that whoa, Greek revival vibe going on here. Now, it is a paperback, okay? It is both stapled and glued in here. The condition issues, there is a loose page back here in the back. So I do want to make you aware of that, okay? Outside of that, it's in really good condition, especially for being over 140 years old. So I'm going to start it off at $15 if anybody is interested, okay? What you're seeing here is that the pages were not uniformly cut. Um, Certainly not unheard of for a weekly publication, or pardon me, a monthly publication. What I will let you know is the page count's a little weird. There's over 400 pages in here. Um, it's illustrated. You've got paper pulp pages in here, and then you have finished pages where they have like that smooth glossy finish to it. What I love most about this one, it does include things such as like Lincoln's inauguration. What do we got here? The Sea of Galilee. So there's a good bit of facts in here, but truthfully, like a solid third is filled with antique advertisements, which I just
Ooh. I
absolutely
like all
love.
the font. Like, look at the way that it says books at the top.
Uh-huh. In here, this is like,
Xmas
let
gifts.
me see here. Okay, so the
Daily.
first 35 pages, the first 35 pages right here, these are all mail away books, which I just love. It's like it's full of all kind, like Saint
Oh,
Nicholas is in here. You've got
comics.
Keats poetry books in there. So it gives you like a synopsis of the book and then where you can send your money. After we get through those first 35 pages, we go into, the century illustrated part of it. So then we're going to enter into the facts, the histories, the science. It is, in fact, illustrated, of course, in black and white. As I said earlier, you see these pages, they have like a sheen to them.
Yeah.
So some of the pages have that sheen, and some of them are the unfinished paper pulp. And then you go to here, like this is a paper pulp page, so you don't get that sheen on it. But again, fully illustrated throughout. So we go from 35 to, and I'll show you some quick illustrations. We go from 35 to this is Durham Cathedral, the United Churches of the United States, Lincoln's inauguration, prison life of the Russian revolutionist, light and uplifting. And then, okay, so from 35 to 332, that's kind of like your history.
Yeah.
Then they flip it back to page 37. Okay, we're back in the advertising. From page 37 to 100 and something. 108, you're back into all the advertisements where, I mean, there's furniture,
Oh
there's
my gosh,
ointments, there's soaps, there's exercise equipment, there's pocket knives, there's
cameras.
shoes, there are toys, there are the organ pianos in here. That's where I really like these magazines. Again, as Misty said, the beautiful fonts that were used.
Yeah,
Okay.
beautiful.
To each their own. Could you use this? Could you kind of maybe cut it up? I said it. Maybe it's entirely up to you. I personally look at the carriages in
Wow.
there or the wagon,
The
beg pardon.
handy.
What
Wait,
is
what's that? What's that girl doing? She exercising?
American and foreign patents applied for a luxurious bath, a pure skin, and perfect circulation of the blood. Use Bailey's. It's a rubber bath brush. What? It's a rubber bath
For
brush.
$1.50.
You can get the cleaner hands, rubber toilet brush. Yeah.
Ew.
Testimonial, CJ Bailey and Company. Blah, 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 blah. Dear sirs, the rubber bath brushes
Was
bought
rubber
of
new
you
then?
please us all at home very much indeed. The children greatly prefer them to sponges when taking their baths. They are agreeable to use and admit the most thorough cleansing. They are worth their cost for the luxury they afford, even for a few baths. Very truly yours, Moses King, Vice President of Randy Avery Company. Mhm. So
Rubber
anyhow,
was
how?
invent. Oh no, rubber was invented in 1600 BC.
hmm The art amateur, the Christian Union. We've got $100,000 picture for $1. Christ before Pilate. So apparently you could order a
Pontius
reproduction.
Pilate bad
Pontius
man.
Pilate was tried and crucified. So I really like looking through these. I would keep it intact, and it's one of those things where you can put it, onto a coffee table and have your guests look through it. It's just really
Yeah.
fascinating and interesting. So there's near 400 pages in here for your viewing, reading. Look at that
Oh,
one.
the
The Pears
pear.
soap,
For the toilet.
the turlet. Is he
For
on
the
the?
toilet.
Oh, he's blowing bubbles. It's entitled Bubbles. So anyhow, thank you all so much for the bids. We got Miss Joanna is holding it down at 20. Thank you so much. A version of Palmer Cox, a version, not a true Palmer Cox. All
What?
right, let's do the countdown. 20, 19, 18. Again, there is a loose page. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I don't know.
Hi,
I'm just
Cynthia.
randomly opening the pages. Who knows what we'll find. Oh, there, we're back at
Michael,
that
did
one
you have
again.
to clean toilets this morning? Stephanie wants
Yes, I did.
He's the toilet boy.
I am. Thank you, Miss Karen, for your bid ends today. We appreciate you, lady, and thank you, everyone. But congratulations, Miss Joanna Sylvia at $20,
Joanne.
lady. Joanne Sylvia, it's coming to you at 20. Thank you.
Yay. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. I love that. Oh, that's so awesome. Love that,
Aw.
LaDonna Baby Faye. All right. My first item. Now, this is made by UNESCO, and I only have one. I don't have the pair. It would have been a little boy and a little girl. I have the little girl. She's so adorable, but I couldn't resist her because she's looking in her underpants and she's saying, what's yours? So she's got
She's
her under,
saying, what's yours?
yeah. What's yours?
Oh, they usually say where's.
This one says Watts, and she's the girl one. She's got her bow.
Controversial. Mm.
There's her holes in the back of her head. The stopper is hardened. and is rolling around on the inside. She's 5 inches tall. I just think that as a little figurine in a bathroom, it would be great. Maybe you've got the boy. The boy looks very similar, only he doesn't have a bow in his hair. He's also looking in his underpants. They're comparing. So I'm going to start her just at $6. Like I said, they are made by Enesco. And she's just a little girl with a question. That's all she is. Oh, there we go. Hi, Debs. I know. I just thought that she was really cute too. And again, you know, when you find single shakers and the subject matter is good enough, then to me, they're just a figurine. And then you just add that to, I think I would put this on my bathroom shelf in my bathroom with all of my little bottles of ointments and laxatives and such. Very, very cute. What's yours? And I like the shading on her little arms and her legs. She doesn't have any chips and cracks. She does have some holes in her head, but that's because they're supposed to be there. All right. If there isn't any interest in her, I'm going to set her aside and we'll give it back to Michael.
Okay, I'm discombobulated. All right, let's do
discombobulated.
Oh, Miss Eileen's getting in on it.
Oh. All right. Susan has a bid too. So, all right.
We got bids.
This is telling us that the lag is going to be interesting today. So hold your britches, girl. Hold your britches up. Okay, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Don't be sorry. 8, 7, 6, 5. Aileen, you still holding it down at 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay, so Aileen has a bid of 7. You had a work team meeting. Did you say work meeting's over because it's time for my sales? It's time for my shows. Y'all got to leave. Is that what you said, Bug? All right, Susan had a just in case of 11. So for $8, Susan, she is coming. Underpant Girl is coming to you. Thank you so very much.
All right, now we're going to be back with some Fenton milk glass. It is just a simple pedestal hobnail swung. What's wrong with me today? I don't know. We have some Fenton milk glass. It does have a hobnail. It's a pedestal mini swung vase that is coming in at 8.5 inches. I know my light is just fighting with me today. 8.5 inches. There are no chips. There are no cracks. We do not have a sticker. We do not have a hallmark on it. In lieu of doing a, whatchamacallit, an offer up, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this one, y'all, as a quick claim. Again, 8.5 inches, no chips, no cracks. We'll do it as a quick claim. It'll be $15. If anybody is interested, all you have to do is put in the number 18. The number 18, and you will get the 8.5 inch Fenton hobnail swung vase. Of course, in our milk glass, there's your questionable mouth on that one. All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Lisa. Miss Stephanie, I see you first. So congratulations, lady, at $15. It is coming to you. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
All right. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. I was looking at this book. So I have a book that is from 1929. It is the 3rd edition of this book. I don't know when the 1st edition was written, but this one's the 3rd, and it is 1929. And it is the book of, I always have to hear Michael say it.
Pinocchio. Ciao, Pinocchio. Pinocchio. You got to say it with an Italian accent because Pinocchio, Italiano.
Yep. Well, he's got a little bit of a fraying down here at the spine. The illustrations, now originally he would have had this would have had a dust jacket. I don't have the dust jacket. And we've got the nice Pinocchio on the spine there, but a great display. The pictures in this book are a trip. This is not the Disney version. Just so you know, it is not. On the inside here, We have some Pinocchio illustrations. And the inscription says, to Bob, wishing you many more happy birthdays from Kenneth. That was from 1934. The very inside, before I give you a starting price, the very inside page, which is just a blank page, has a tear. All right. But that's it. That's the only damage, other than the spine has a little bit of fraying in the corner and that one cover page. This is the third printing of the edition in English text. It was originally printed in
Italiano.
Italia by Bombard and Son. So, The Adventures of Pinocchio by C. Collodi. Illustrations and colors by Attilio Musino. 1929. Okay, so I am going to start this at, I'm going to start it at $18. Hi, Buckeye. Now, let me just show you some of the illustrations. They're just amazing. How they are very anthropomorphic. A lot of things are very anthropomorphic. How it happened that Mastro Cherry Carpenter found a piece of wood that wept and laughed like a child. And there's a little kitty cat right there. That's so good. Hang on. It gets better. Look at this. Everyone called him Mastro Cherry. The illustrations in this book are just phenomenal. Phenomenal. And then we've got, oh my gosh, Fire Eater was very ugly. He was. I don't remember the Fire Eater in the Disney version. And then look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh, look, there were assassins, and they hung them from the tree. This is not the Disney version. The assassins were like cloaked figures. Look. Those are the assassins. It's not a heartfelt story. But look, guys, look what they did. They went to the Red Lobster. Not what we're thinking of, but I was like, Red Lobster? They're at the Red Lobster, the Inn of the Red Lobster. I could just look at this all day long with you. Let me find one more picture. Oh my gosh. Pinocchio runs the danger of being fried in a pan like a fish. I love the illustrations in here. Okay. And it has, it's got that good book smell. All right. Aileen is in at 23. Hi, Cindy. Let's go ahead and count them down, or count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. Freed from prison, Pinocchio sets out to return to the fairy, but on the way he meets a serpent and is later caught in his trap. Uh-oh, you know what was happening here? Oh, I lost it. He was lying because his nose was growing. Anyway. All right, we got a lot of bids. So Melissa had the highest bid of 28, but Liz H came in with a just in case of 39. So $29, Liz H. Pinocchio is coming to you. Thank you so very much. That was
all right. I got a pillow now. Okay, let's do this. I've got a studio piece or a hobbyist piece. There's no date on it. There's no well, let me double check. Yeah, there's no date. There's no signature on it. Okay. It's definitely some interesting subject matter, and the paint job on it makes it really interesting.
Oh, can't wait.
We'll start it at $15 if anybody is interested. Can you tell what this is? It's a shell.
Yeah.
It's the bottom of the shell.
Is it a
So
mermaid?
who doesn't need, now there is a paint fleck, a little flea bite to it. This is on the upper side. So right there, there's a little paint fleck right there. See it?
Okay.
Itty
Yeah.
bitty little, okay. Let's, hey boys
Oh,
and girls.
ah, she, she,
What? I've
she,
what, Misty? I've what?
she's fun. You're fun. You're
That's
missing an
right.
eyebrow though, girl. What happened?
Her bang.
Hi, Tinkerbell.
Boobaloobies. Yes. So we have got our
Take my
Little
soap.
Mermaid on shell. But again, there is a little paint fleck to the shell. You can see it right there. Otherwise, she is coming in at 5.5 inches tall. All right. And then at her longest point from shell to shell here, front to back, she
Bless.
comes in at 6 inches. Okay. Now she only has one eyebrow because her bangs are covering up this one.
She's got a
Um,
nice eyebrow. That's right, Cheryl. That's one thing when you can't think of something nice to say about somebody. She's got a good eyebrow.
mhm. She definitely is a trendsetter because she started the
Yes.
overlining of the lips, so she was right on it. She was a trendsetter.
Oh gosh, now I can't find my thing again. Oh, here we
Jenny.
go. I'll find it.
Jenny. So I mean, stop. I mean, it's so weird and odd, and I had to get it.
I have to put it in again.
Obviously, it's great for your mermaid bathroom, but it's definitely an interesting piece.
She's
I
a
would
big girl too. I like that about her.
Yeah, she's a
She's
healthy gal.
she's healthy.
She was getting her Cheddar Bay biscuits at the Red Lobster, right? I'm just
Yes.
saying. I think she would make a fabulous gift. Definitely something that you could put into the guest bathroom just for a little, s and giggles of it all. I love the personality on her. I think
Use
she's
my
fun. She's
soap
unusual. Girl, you got some smudge here on your
and
cheek.
my
Let's get that off.
shell.
You are not camera ready. You're not camera ready, girl.
Can't you just hear her voice asking you to use her soap? Use my soap.
Use my soap, my shell soap. So I like her. I think she's cute. She does, again, have that little ding right here.
I
Okay.
wonder if she'd be safe to put in a fish aquarium.
Um,
That'd be kind of neat though, wouldn't it? Like a
I would.
freshwater aquarium.
She's fully glazed, like even on like in here. I guess my only concern would be like right here, you see the hole. I'm assuming, I don't know that they got glaze up in there. They may have. I mean, they did a phenomenal job of getting glaze everywhere else. So who's to say? But I would keep that in mind. I guess you could actually probably just fill that with some wax and it wouldn't
Yeah.
get in there. So all right, there are some folks out there with a sense of humor. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Saturn. Saturn, you've got her at 16. Again, she's 5.5 inches tall, and from the longest, from the back to the front of the shell, she comes in at an even 6. So otherwise, no chips or cracks to her, but we do have that flea bite on the tip of the shell. Let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. Thanks. 20,
All over.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12,
True.
11,
Yeah,
10,
I never thought
9,
about that.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I've
You
got a
can't sit on my
personality.
you can't sit on my shell.
I'm selling shells by the seashore.
Oh,
Ooh, Trendling getting sneaky. Thank you, Karen, for our mermaid bid. And thank you, everyone, for those bids. But Trendling, she played it at 19, lady. Congratulations and thank you.
yeah.
I'll see you soon, Trendling.
Instead of weird Barbie, she's weird mermaid.
She is weird mermaid,
Bless her.
that's for
Bless her
sure.
heart. It's good. It's okay to be weird, girl. All right. My next item is a choice. I am starting them at $15 choice. Sorry, I should have had this typed in, but I'm so preoccupied with Mermaid Girl. All right, as you know, that I haven't done a haul yet because I haven't had time, but I got an enormous amount of squeak toys over the weekend. These two are not. I already had these. These weren't included in that lot, but the first one is an Ashland Rubber Company bear. Isn't this one so cute? Don't you just want to pick him up and cuddle him? Now he's got his little paw in his mouth. He does have a great squeak. Squeaker alert. He likes to go in, but not necessarily out. But it is marked Ashland Rubber Companies on the bottom. Late 1950s, 1960s, I would say. He's in really good condition as well. He's got his little bib overalls, just a little bit of paint rub loss on his nose. I don't know. I think you're a bear and not a raccoon.
I think he looks like a bear to me.
Yeah, I think a bear. All right, so that's choice number 1. And he is 7 inches tall. Choice number 2 is JL Prescott. I love a JL Prescott mold. It very closely resembles like a Sun Rubber or an Edward Mobley mold. I love that little stumpy trunk on his little nose. It's so cute. He's got a movable head. Now this one, no moving parts. The JL Prescott does have a fully moving head. And it is JL Prescott stamped on the bottom. Squeaker alert. See, that one goes in and out. So you have to squeeze his body and not his head. But he's got a nice bright orange shirt on that does have the day glow paint. So he can be a little psychedelic. I love the shading on them as well. They did a really, really good job with these, I think. All right, so this is the choice between the two squeaks. Both from the 1950s, 1960s. All right, so Denise is in at 16. Let's count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. You can see why I'm not allowed to take these home. Or the ones that don't have squeaks at work anymore is the ones that I'm typically able to take home. All right, so Denise had a bid of 16. Okay, and she had a just in case, but you didn't need it. So Dawn, I see your just in case. It was right after the bid ends. So Denise, at 16, you get first pick. Well, I think that you might be, you might be the only pick. But if you only pick one, then I'll let Dawn pick another one, even though she was after the bid ends. So let me know, Denise, which one you would like. She wants them both. All right, Denise, they are both coming to you. Thank you so very much.
Okay, just had a mad sneeze. We're going to work through it.
Bless you.
Thank you. I have got a set. This is going to be for the pair. I just don't have the heart to break them up. I don't. They're in really good vintage condition, you guys. They're both stamped and stickered from Noreast. I've honestly never seen well, let's get the clacker out of the way here. So you can see the foil sticker up there. But then right here, hey, little clacker. Well, you can see the stamp, okay? So they are double marked. Now, we are off season, but gosh darn it, they're so cute. The little Christmas angel bells. You've got one in her classic poinsettia here. We've got other with our holly and ivy. The poses are near identical, but don't they look a little different for some reason? I mean, obviously with the hand-painted faces, they each have their own little personalities. Plain on the back, no chips, no cracks, 3 1/4 inches tall. And I will start the set off at $15, $15 for the set. Let's set our little holly and ivy one down here and check out the poinsettia. Again, the paint is still nice and shiny. You don't have any repairs on them. They are a pristine, bright white on them, more porcelain. The clackers themselves, even the little metal, I mean, there's no pitting or rusting on it. Both of them have the stickers, both of them have the stamps. And again, that measurement, they come in at 3¼ inches. So they are little gals. They're not the big ones, okay? Then we do, of course, have our holly and ivy. Again, no condition issues, no chips, cracks, repairs to her. I just think that they're absolutely beautiful. The fact that the flower petals are still fully intact, I think, is a small miracle. Again,
I don't see this one very often.
right?
Yeah.
Bright, crisp white, so much so it's getting blown out. But I just think that they're absolutely charming. I got a little schmutz here on her. You've got a dirty face, girl. Clean it up. So again, 3¼ inches. This is for the set. You're going to get both. Thank you, Miss Danita. Appreciate it. Just really, really good vintage condition, you guys. I mean, near pristine, I would say. Got a little bit of a, down here, a little bit of a bump. Somebody's hand, I think, got a little shaky on that one, but otherwise, just absolutely darling. All right, super sweet pair. That is right, Miss Cheryl. This is for both 3¼ inches. Again, both have stickers, both have stamps. They are from Norcrest. Thank you, Miss Danita, for your bid. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. We're so cute, and they do. It's not a very whimsical bell sound. Oh, this one's a little bit better. Thank you, Miss Karen, for that bid. And Danita, lady, congratulations and thank you. You get the set at $15. Congratulations and thank you.
Good get. All right. Karen, you're Radford, your 20 was right after the bid in, girl. It's right after. Okay, so Michael, I got 2 because I forgot that I was going to do this bronze horse, if that's okay, real quick. All right, so this is the item that I did not get the seller or the buyer's information from last week's sale, so we're doing it again. I am just going to do this as a quick claim for this bronze horse. That is a little bit of a rubbing right there on the top of the head. Great for the Kentucky Derby's coming up. So if you like to decorate for the Derby or have an equestrian theme, this is a great piece here. It is 5½ inches tall. It is going to be $16. If there's any interest, the first person will put in the number 4. $16, number 4, if there's interest in this very stately bronze horse statue figure. All right. There may not be any interest in it, but it is $16, number 4. Number 4. All right. My next item, this one's a really hard to find piece. I am starting it at $24. I just could not resist it when I found it, and that is the Arnart blue sugared mouse with the red polka dot bow tie. He is in great condition. Now you can see he's got his little loop around his neck right here. He would have had little baby mice. We don't have those. We just have the big one. And he's got his foil sticker there on the bottom. And he's just he's a big one. He is 9 inches tall. And he doesn't have any chips or cracks other than he is missing his babies. Look at those teeth, too. Isn't he so happy? He's
kind of
happy.
Clown micey. I'm just saying. He's given a clown, but he is.
He's
giving
not.
a clown vibe.
He's not a clown. Now there is like he's got like a little white patch. That is, I don't know if some of the blue paint, but it's like not chipped. That's just part of his sugaring right there. And I just don't know if some of that blue paint just didn't adhere, because you can see where he's a little thinner on that side. So that's the deal with him. But oh my gosh, I'd seen him at the antique mall several weeks in a row and I didn't get him. And then one week I didn't get a whole lot when I went in there, and I'm like, well, I'll go ahead and get this little guy. He's just really, really cute. So I thought that I could rehome him. All right. So Lori is in at 25, and let's go ahead and start. This would be great for like a Father's Day display too, Joanna. That's a really good idea. All right. Let's go ahead and count him down. Great piece of kitsch right here. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. He'd also be great for a 4th of July display too, just because of the colors and stuff that are in him. All right, Liz. Okay, I see Liz has a bid of just in case of 40. Quail has a just in case of 41. Lori and Liz, I see your other two just in cases right after the bid ends. So Quail, little Arnart, hard to find piece of kitsch is coming to you for $41. Thank you so very much.
Okay, I have got a
gosh darn it.
There's more.
Sorry, Quail. Wait, let me write this down. 41. Quail, you won the first giveaway. Sorry. You win a blacklight keychain. Quail, I'm sending you a Taylor Swift friendship bracelet from 1989. You're getting a holographic, the Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter sticker, as well as a Misty Show sticker. And you'll also be getting your very own little warm fuzzy. These are homemade at Nana's, a little thrift store that I go to. And you can put essential oils on them, like if you're having allergies or whatever, and then put it in your pocket or your purse, and you can like get out your warm fuzzy. So those are all coming to you. Thank you so much. I have to go get me some more emotional support pickles. I ran out. So I'll have to go get more, but you get warm fuzzy instead.
Okay. All right. I have got it's about a 1930s, 1940s toy for you. So if you love like a near antique toy, this might be it for you. It is a wooden train set. It's near complete, and when I say near complete, it's because they don't have the strings that are tying them together. Okay. So again, it is for all 5 of the train cars. They range in length from 10 inches. That is going to be our engine car here, 10 inches. Now there is some paint wear, clearly. All right, we have decals here. 10 inches to our smallest car, which is the coal car at 7 inches. Okay, so these are just 2 of the cars. Like I said, they all have their little post right there, and you can tie a string on them. I'm going to start the entire set, and this is Noma Toys. The Noma Toys wooden train set at $25. So there are 2 cars. We then have our green freight car. We can see through it. Okay. The wheels are all intact. They all spin. I just love this. We then have another cargo car in kind of like a cream. Now this one, it says Noma on it, which again is the toy company, but also you all know Noma from the lights. They did do some toys. Not a lot, but some. And then of course, what is any train without the caboose? Look at that.
Caboose.
Isn't that darling? So, you know, they've got like a kind of a primitive folk art vibe to them. I just absolutely love them.
Oh yeah.
All of the wheels are wooden. They all have their little like nail tacked into there, but you know, clearly there's paint loss to them, but that's why I really like them. They show their age and character. Again,
are Michael like on a shelf? like from
I mean, you
biggest to
could,
smallest. I
yeah,
wonder
if
what
you
that would look
wanted.
like.
So you could do.
See, I like that.
Now this one might get a little wonky. I don't
Well,
know.
you could use some puster putty, poster
Some
putty.
pusters. Oh yeah, the puster. I use it
Use
all the
that.
time.
Use that puster.
I I use the puster all the time. Look at me. Go ahead, balancing. Let's see if we can get a hold of it. There you
It's just
go.
interesting.
So you get all 5 cars. And again, it's Noma Toys. You can see it here on like the cream one. It's just absolutely darling. It's absolutely darling. Now, here's the deal. And this is what I'm going to say. Buyer beware.
Me.
The good chance on this is given the time that they were made, I don't know that I would let little ones like babies, infants play with these. Your older toddlers could probably be safe to play with them. I would be mindful and wouldn't let them, put these in their mouths. The paint on them is maybe a little questionable with
I put
regard
little
to.
coffins in them. Be a death train. A Halloween.
Okay, Misty. Okay,
Little coffins and little
you
skeletons.
could you
I
could
mean, for
do.
Halloween, that would be cute.
Sure, yeah, I mean, listen, no judging. Do it.
Little zombie.
A little zombie. Okay. I think it would be really cute under a Christmas tree, especially if you had an aluminum tree. This set underneath there,
Or paper.
that would be so darling. Or if you do the platform in the tree with the train set, while it doesn't move, I just think the aesthetic value would be right on par. So again, our longest
Yeah.
is our engine at 10 inches, and our shortest is
Karen
our
agrees
coal
with me
car,
about the
and that
death
one
train.
is at 7 inches. So there is paint wear, but all of the tires, they all spin. They don't have the strings. I love it. Again, Noma Toys. You're going to get the whole shebang. Thank you, everybody, for the bids. Yippee-I-A-O is in it at 35. Look at
Yeah.
like these 3. I love that color combination. All right, let's go ahead and
This
start the
blood.
countdown. So here we go.
Oh,
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
put a
I
little
like this
little
color
hobo on that green
combination.
one. Little homeless man.
The little jadeite action in there. I just love the color combinations
Rails.
on them. All right, Angela. Ooh, yippee-I-A-O. Got her just in case in. There's our choo-choo train bid end. I didn't see that one. That one jumped in. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Really appreciate it. Yippee-I-A-O. Almost, girl. I was ready to call it for you. But Angela got her just in case of 53 in. Angela, congratulations and thank you. The set is coming to you. Choo choo at 53.
Choo
Thank you.
choo. Okay. My next item, I thought that this was really, really cute. And it is a box, a pine box. Like they use anyway. This is a cute little decal on this box of what I think might be a Westy. You think that's a Westy dog? I'm just gonna say that maybe that's a Westy. So you're gonna get the box, and when you take the lid off, there's no hinge on this box. But on the inside, you get matching linen napkins. Now, if you love your Westy, you need to be eating all of your dinners and wiping your face on your Westy napkins. So, you get 4 of them. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they have never been used. Actually, wait a minute. These aren't even napkins. I think they're coasters. Because I was trying to unfold them. So this is how big they are. You could frame that. That is a very angy looking Westy. Buy my napkins. Wipe your face. But so you're going to get 4 of them, I think. Maybe there's more now because I thought that they were folded. So 1, 2, you know what? Here, I'm going to start the bidding at $12. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6. I only thought you got 4 because I thought that they were folded. You get 6. Now this one on top, and they're all the same design. It says handcrafted by Maresh Studios, New York. Machine wash, no bleach, iron on reverse. So you could have you a little tea party, or maybe your Westy is going to have a birthday party, and they can invite 6 of their best dog friends, and you can have a little party, and they can have a little coaster for their friend. Isn't that cute? But he does look a little langy. And then when you're done, you can put them away in their little box. That's pretty fancy. Some people be like, hey, do you have a box full of napkins with your dog's breed face on it? Oh, you don't? Well, I do. All right. Dawn is in at 12. I'm going to count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Yeah, don't drink red wine with these. Then it would look like blood. And that could be a whole other different party. There. All right, there is the bid. And Dawn, you are going to be the only person in your neighborhood with Westy napkins. Congratulations are coming to you.
All right, I got a tiny treasure. I'm really proud of myself for letting this go because I absolutely love this glaze. Actually, let me get another piece out here so we can contrast it here in a second.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, it is a piece of pottery. It does not have a signature. It doesn't have a hallmark on it. I could ascribe it to like a Van Briggle, and it definitely is an American pottery. I can tell you that much, more than likely based on the quality of the pottery as well as the color that they selected, more than likely from the 30s or 40s, early 40s at that. Now, it is a little one, and I love it. Okay, I'm going to start it at just Ariana. What's going on?
Cute cumber.
I'm feeling harassed. Okay, anyhow. And I love it. All right, let's do. Look at it. Is this a mini, what I believe to be an American pottery? It is a miniature bud vase. Now, this color, it's not a celadon. It is a and I mean, this is true turquoise color to me. When we contrast it with like Van Briggle's Ming, you can see that this blends to that lighter shade of the Ming. Now, it doesn't obviously have the ombre to it. So it's just, there's no chips, there's no cracks to it. The color, thank you, Christine. I am all about this color. It is stunning. We're going to do it just for 12. Yes, Tiffany Stylish, 100% Susan. So you can see, there we go. When we contrast it with the white, it's just, it's a very true turquoise color, Tiffany blue, robin's egg blue, 100% Joanna. For me, it's beautiful. And it is buttery smooth. I mean, it is that light matte glaze. It is not shiny at all, but it is just so silky smooth when you touch it. It is 2 3/4 inches tall, 2 3/4 inches tall, and it has a diameter on the opening at 1 3/4. Okay. I bought it 100%. The color, it's giving early American pottery. I will say this, it's not necessarily something that's like this ooh and ah statement, but it really is an amazing hit of color. I don't think that it is Van Briggle.
If it was.
I don't think Nylock either.
You don't think Nylock? Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if it's Nylock.
I mean, Nylock is pretty good. The thing with like Van Briggle, you'll see like a lot of the Van Briggle isn't glazed, but Nylock does a lot of their pottery is fully glazed. So, it's not artisan. In other words, I don't believe it to have been some independent individual. I do believe that it was from a pottery studio. It's obviously it's very simple. It's not like I said, it's nothing lavish or anything like that. To me, it's all about the simplicity, the quality of the pottery, the color of it. You have no chips, no cracks to it. Um, and this is a beautiful contrast if you do have like your French opalescents,
Oh
your
yeah.
milk glasses. Again, it's simple and understated, but the color really speaks for itself, y'all. It really truly does. Maybe you've got like some mermaid stuff you want to pair it with.
Oh, that's cute.
Again, small and
Hey,
simple.
Ruthie.
Small and simple spaces too, right? Alrighty. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Do appreciate it. Fully glazed on the interior, but again, it is not glazed here on the bottom. You're at 2 3/4 inches tall and a diameter on it at 1 3/4. So let's go ahead and do the countdown. I love this. Okay,
Cute.
let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. You can stack it with your other pottery. You can maybe stack it with your glass, giving you a more monochromatic look to it. I just like the texture and the color of it, y'all. Thank you, Miss Karen, for that bid. And, the bids, the just in cases. But to Ms. Ruth the Bee, lady at 21,
Yep.
congratulations and thank you, Ruthie. It is coming to you.
Love that. Love it. All right. I have another horse for the Derby coming up
Nay.
very soon. I got my you got your Derby hats ready? I need to see. Are we having
Always.
a sale on Derby Day? Because if we are, I'm wearing my hat. So this, I stuck a little floral arrangement in here just to kind of give you an idea. But this is a black horse planter. I'll take these out. 99 cents from Walmart. Now on the back, before I give you a starting price, on the back, there is a spot that's not a chip. That's just where for some reason there's no glaze right there on that one spot. When I first saw it, I thought it was a chip, but it's just so perfectly round and there's no indentation on it at all. So you can see it's a really good sculpt with this dark horse. No chips or cracks. And it's got, I didn't even notice that it said made in the USA. I didn't even notice that. 457 mold mark, made in the USA. Made in the USA. All right, this one I am going to start at $14. It is 6 inches tall. And again, you don't have to just put like greens in it. If you pop some pinks and some florals in there, it really does elevate it a little bit more as well. And again, with the Derby coming up, a lot of people will decorate or do decorate for the Kentucky Derby. I live about an hour and a half from Louisville, so we see a lot of it in this area. But I like the movement of the grass there. And again, this will be great for a Halloween display too, since we're kind of in that mindset a little bit with this dark horse. So love it, love it, love it. Pop a bandana in it. Yeah, it's really, really, really nice. All right. If there isn't any interest in our little horse, we will set it aside and we'll keep the sale going. Michael, you have to
Prize
stop.
career buddies.
Oh, a baby's there?
They are, and they just got back from the beauty parlor.
Aww.
Oh, say hi.
Popped off one of my
Look
flowers.
closely.
Let's
Look
see.
at it.
Oh my gosh, Gracie! Hi, girl.
Is that
Oh my
Auntie
gosh,
Misty?
Lewis.
Look at Widow Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
Boy.
Oh my
my
gosh,
God.
Gracie and
Look
your
at how
bow.
blonde you are, buddy. Look.
Oh,
Ooh, you can play.
he's got a moth and stuff on his bandana.
Oh, you're feeling upset. He's a little sore.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so
Oh,
cute. Gracie.
Look at, say hi, Aunt Misty. Say hi to Aunt Misty.
Hi, Gracie. Hi, girl. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
oh.
Lewis is just like, yeah, I don't know about this whole thing.
He's over it. Oh, thank you for bringing them down.
Oh, hi, Richard. Hi, Richard. We'll say hi to Richard too. It's not all about
Hello,
us.
everybody. Oh, you got it.
Adorable.
Bye bye. Yay. The puppies are beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay. We've
Oh,
got
that
a
made
choice.
Kay's whole day.
He was adorable. They're adorable. All right. I'm going to do a choice for you all. You can do cranberry or you can do blue. I'm going to start the choice off at $20. These are 2 Victorian tumblers. I mean, y'all, back in the day, this is what people were drinking out of. That was some highfalutin. Now, we do have our cranberry here with kind of like our daisy and fern pattern, very Fenton-esque, but I can't say that it is most certainly, okay? There are no chips, there are no cracks to this. Then we have got the blue Victorian milk glass. Look at that. I love this piece. I mean, stop it. These you could use as small bud vases if you would like. Y'all, I'm not even mad at it. Imagine having like a dinner party and pulling these out and having these as your table setting and like mix and match them. I mean, stop it. I think they're absolutely beautiful. Again, neither has any chips or cracks on it. You could totally use these as your tumblers for your tea party, your garden party, your everyday use. Obviously, I would not stick these in the dishwasher, but they are stunning. So the cranberry one, my apologies. Cranberry is coming in at exactly 4 inches. Our blue is coming in at 3 3/4. So 3 3/4.
Oh, I love that one.
Even and this, I mean, y'all know this is solid. Like it's not flimsy glass. Like this is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that embossed pattern. I've held on to this for a hot minute. The Victorian milk glass, like the colored Victorian milk glasses, have just been speaking to my soul of late. Like I can't get enough of them. Okay. So 3 3/4. And then this one, absolutely beautiful. Like screaming spring and summer. Bud vases, use them as little planters for herbs on your windowsill.
Yeah.
But like I said, use these for your drinks. Why not? And again, exactly 4 inches on that one. Look at how shiny that glass is.
Beautiful.
Just, they're beautiful. Yeah. And they do stack, by the way. So you could do a beautiful color display, just like a column of them. I think would be fabulous too. So, all right, Buckeye has got the pick at 25. You'll do cranberry, you'll do blue. You could do both if you're loving it. Thank you all for the bids, and let's do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Yes, I would love this. And y'all, you can like, I feel like you can kind of see it, but you can feel the texturing and the pattern. It's just, it's a gorgeous piece. But this blue one, there is our milk glass champagne bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Buckeye lady, first pick at 25. Do you want cranberry? Do you want blue? Or do you want both? Up to you.
And if she just chooses one, then Trendlin has second pick at 24.
Cranberry to meet
Cranberry.
Southern. You got it.
And if Trendolin wanted the cranberry,
Oh, Trendlin said blue.
that worked out
Ladies,
good.
you both got what you wanted. Thank you and congratulations. Thank you, ladies.
All right. Now, guys, I know I like some weird things. And this girl
do.
spoke to me. And God bless her. And she's so unusual too. But I'm gonna start her at $18. I hope that there are people out there too that like this sort of thing as well. But she is celluloid. So look at her face.
Girl, this is so good. I
Isn't
saw
it great?
this. Yes.
She's like a flamenco dancer. She's got the pick in the back of her head. She's got her little bra and her hula skirt. Well, look what's underneath her hula skirt. Big old long chicken legs. I love that about you, girl. But her arms, now, you could, I was going to have Mark do this, but I never did. You can restring her arms to make them not be so, after we get a certain age, our arms start to hang a little below the belt. You know what I mean, girls? But you could, restring that. It's an easy process to do. But she still works. So let me wind her up. And the bottom part of her is metal. But the top part of her body is celluloid. Bright light city's gonna set my soul on fire. Dance, girl, dance. She does work. She does still work. I look at her big feet too. They just we want to make sure that she doesn't fall over. I think that she is from the 1930s. She's absolutely fantastic. The mold of her hair that's braided. Oh, made in something Japan.
She honestly, I agree with you in the 30s. I think she might even be like 20s. Like that mold is definitely from the 20s because there was an artisan who did wax and chalk half dolls, and that is that doll.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 100%. They totally got a hold of that mold and made her into that. That is, see, for me, you could leave the orange bralette on there, and if you're not digging the hula, just imagine that with a pretty piece of silk on there. It wouldn't wear down, straighten up. That's a good piece.
Isn't she, girl? I know. She's just unusual. And the fact that she still works too. But I love those big legs they gave her. So, and you can see her silk on her bra. You probably could tack that down a little bit more, but really she's in really good condition. Go, girl, go. Anyway, I think that she's fantastic. Trendolin does too. Thank you, Trendolin. Arnell's seen this girl. I've been walking around San Diego looking for the tortilla lady for Misty. Give me those tortilla lady. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and start counting. You know what, Trendolin? They're going to be like, she's got that Trendolin. We always worried about her. She got hula dancing, arm low hanging girls hanging on her shelf. Anyway, we're going to count her down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Viva Las Vegas. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Oh, you have a pet wild crow in your living room? Well, she'll fit right in. She will fit right in, Trendolin. Trendolin, she is coming to you for $18. Thank you so very much. She's still going to come on every once in a while.
She'll make her appearances. Honestly, if somebody didn't get her, I would have been like, Misty Pate, sold.
Yeah, she's
All
pretty
right.
fantastic.
She is fabulous. I have that mold as one of the chalkware half dolls.
I didn't realize
So
that.
mhm. That's not an elephant gift. I would be elated if I opened that and found that in there. Okay.
I would too. I would too.
So we have got for us here a piece, a hand painted piece. Yes, we're doing some Fenton. Hand painted by S. Hopkins. Look at that, a name we can actually read. And of course, we do have our Fenton sticker on there. We have a gorgeous cased glass in like a purple violet. Look at the flowers on there. Tell me that's not spring. Tell me that is not summer. The flowers do go around the entirety of
Ooh.
it. You were coming in at 9.5 inches tall, 9.5 inches tall, and then a diameter on our ruffle at an exact 5 inches. Okay. No chips, no cracks on her. And I'm going to start it off at just $25 if, of course, anybody is interested. The hand painting is in very good condition. You don't have any scratches or gouges to the paint.
Beautiful.
Okay. It kind of gives you like a melon skin kind of vibe to it, how you can see the optic between the white and the lavender creating depth to it. It's just a molded piece of glass, of course. And then that is achieved like almost like that shadow effect. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I love the color on it. I love the fact that they're giving us purple and whites and greens. It's a little bit of a monochromatic look with just a little bit of the accent in the leaf detailing. You see the little blue flowers, the buds down there. It honestly is a rather simple piece, but it's just executed so well, in my opinion. Look at that. And I mean, you do see that there it is standing stationary. So it's not like a trick of the light. I mean, you get a little bit more movement as you're
Pretty.
walking past it, but you can see those striations in the glass when it's just sitting on the shelf. So
Yeah.
pretty fabulous, I think. Pretty fabulous. Just depends on how you want to display it. Bunches of flowers front and center. You want to do something a little bit more understated. You've got more of a single bloom back here. So just a great variety of display ability. And again, you are at 9.5 inches tall and a 5 inch diameter. We do have our Fenton sticker, and it is hand painted by S. Hopkins. You can see the mold mark, kind of, sort of, bit muddled right down here underneath the signature. But again, great spring, summer. Ooh, one of those QVC pieces. So not a lot of them, right? Not a whole lot of them. Those QVC pieces that market is hot right now, that QVC Fenton stuff. All righty. Thank you, everyone, for the bids. Tink. Oh, uh-oh. It must be good if Miss Rosie's getting in on it. Watch out. All right, y'all. Thank you for the bids, and let's go ahead and start the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Just want to get you all the hand painting that you're going to see. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Ooh, Miss Lisa ain't playing around. Oh, Tink coming in. Uh-oh. There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Tink girl, I appreciate you. You almost had it, but Miss Lisa Green wasn't playing around. So at 49, Lisa, congratulations and thank you. The aubergine, oh, come on, Jay, what is it? The aubergine overlay. Fenton. Lisa, it's coming to you at 49. Thank you. Girl, you're muted.
And it's purple. It's not green.
Purple.
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 Okay, my next item. I fell in love with these girls. I just think that they're great. They're Occupy Japan. I am going to start. You're going to get all three of them. I'm going to start them at $16. Occupy Japan. I love their expressions. These girls have been caught out in a windstorm or something because they are all about to get blown away. Oh, no. So you're going to get all 3 of them. I love these figurines. All right. So the first one, she's holding on to her hat for dear life. She's got yellow gloves, a blue and green ombre dress. You can see made in Occupy Japan. They are all around 4.5, 5 inches tall. So you'll get her. You will get this girl. She is like doing some, I don't know. She's like posing she's posing. And I love the little accents on her dress. Now, she is also marked Occupy Japan by Kishimara. Occupy Japan. I love the movement in her. And then this one is my favorite. This next one, has a flair for the dramatics. She does. Oh, my hat is so heavy on my head. What is a girl to do? She got a little bit of color fading on her boobaloo-baloobies a little bit, but I love this orange like brush strokes. Also made in Occupy Japan by Kashihara. I don't know the correct way to pronounce it, but you're going to get all 3 of them. Again, I just think that they have such good expressions. They're like, they're fit to be tied. Every single one of them has an interesting expression on their face.
I love the colors. This is why.
I know. I do too. Now, I like the Occupy Japan pieces if they're of people. Don't necessarily like the flowery one. I like the ones of people and especially of children. So that's what I'm always looking for. But I just really, really like these. And again, having a whole bunch of them on a shelf with all of these colors and all the expressions is a really cool thing. All right. No interest in these ladies. We're going to set them aside and we will keep on moving. Here in a minute. Avalanche of ladies. I'm going to mute myself again and I'll be right back, but I'll get you started first.
Okay. I'll do this. I'm going to start this piece at 30.
Got it.
Okay. Let me make sure I have my measurement right on it before I lie to y'all. Okay.
And I'll be right back.
See, I had my measurement wrong, you guys. You saw me use it.
Okay, Karen, I got you. I got you. What did I say? They're yours, Karen, for 16. Thank you so much.
You saw me pull this piece out to demonstrate with our smaller vase. So, y'all, it is the 4-footed Van Briggle. This is the true Ming glaze to it. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. You could, okay, man. You could very well put a flower frog in here. Obviously, I think that would be great. I have a mounded one I'm looking at. I'm not going to be able to get it quickly, but I love, love, love. This is my favorite Van Briggle glaze. So thank you, Beth. Tony, girl, is all you got to do. See how Beth just put in her 30? So Tony, Miss Tony, is all you got to do is put in your number and you're good to go. That way you have to type it all. Now this one, I have to find the foot. It is a very inconspicuous, the marking on this one. The Van Briggle mark is on this little foot right here. You can see it right there, okay? Obviously, because the base of it has been fully glazed, which is not very traditional to Van Briggle. A lot of times you'll find more unglazed space, but on this one, they did the full thing with the exception of the feet. They only had 4 feet with which to choose from, and they went with this one right here, okay? It is our 4-footed Van Briggle It is 3 inches tall, 3 inches tall, and then we have a diameter. And do keep in mind, I measured it from hump to hump here, okay? And that is going to come in at 5 inches, okay? 3 inches tall, 5 inches at its widest, you know, from hump to hump here. Look at, isn't that a great shape looking at it from the top? Fabulous, okay? Ming glaze, fully glazed on interior. Put a flower frog in there if you would like. I'm just so hesitant. Like the glass is one thing to use for fresh cuts. With water in it, I always get nervous with the potteries to put sitting water in them. But to each their own, right? To each their own. But you have no chips or cracks. There is a scuff mark on there. In my experience, and this is just my experience, the Van Briggle glaze is pretty hardy. I have in the past taken a magic sponge to these and like little not nicks, but like little dings to them. Where's it at? Like that little scuff mark, I would more than likely take a magic sponge to. Clearly, you're not going to sit there and grind it in there. But if you go over it lightly, very patiently, it traditionally will lift right out, right? All right, peak also helps. All right, Miss Beth C, thank you everyone for your bids. Really appreciate it. Beth C is holding it down at 42. Again, it is stamped Van Briggle right here on this little footy. Bye, Lisa. That little footy, not coming across the best, but 3 inches tall, 5 inch in diameter. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Peak is it's in a tube. I think it's in a tube. It's like a paste that you can use to clean Pyrex and different marks off of pottery or ceramics. A lot of people use it for like dishwasher damaged Pyrex.
Like the etching.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette, for that bid. And ladies, I certainly appreciate it. Miss Barbara Lady, you almost had it. Miss Beth C came in with that just in case of 50. So at 47, Beth girl, congratulations and thank you. The Van Briggle is coming to you.
It's so pretty. I agree with you. That's like the best glaze that Van Briggle has. All right, my next item, she's also an unusual girl, but I love her. She is she's a vanity girl. Yeah.
Her eyes. I'm
really disappointed. Saturday Night Live had Kristen Wiig. They did not do the Target lady, and they did not do Denise. I'm a little disappointed in that. I was really hoping to see those two. Okay, so she is like that weird paper mache-y type material. So this is, you could put your makeup brushes in here, possibly a perfume bottle or a hairspray bottle. It looks a little small, but you might be able to do your makeup brushes in there. But on the side here, she's got little holes for your lipsticks. So you put your lipsticks in there. So you put her on your vanity. I don't know. She's got a, let's see, partial sticker. She's made in Japan because on the bottom here is something, painted mache, blah, 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 blah. And I'm pretty sure it says Japan right there. So pretty sure. So I don't know. I just thought that she was really, really neat. She's in wonderful condition. She's holding her big, all your lipsticks. I'm going to start her at 16. Oh, Target owns the Target. I never thought about that. I did see, though, that she's putting out, there's been some like online Target commercials, and it's been of the Target lady. So you might be onto something. Target might have been like, no, you can't use her anymore. but we'll pay you $50,000 and you can bring that character to our commercials. You know, it's probably something like that. All right. So Emmeline is in at 16. She does match my nails. We match today, girls. Maybe I should get me some yellow lipstick. Probably not. Probably would be a good idea. All right. Let's go ahead and count her down. Emmeline is in at 16. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Hold my pins and my lipstick, girl. Okay. I will do that for you, Misty. Thank you, girl. You're so nice. All my lipsticks over here. All right, there is the bid in. So Emmeline, this little girl and her little curls are coming to you for $16. Thank you so very much.
Okay, we're gonna hit it hard with the blue now, apparently.
Okay.
I got some Empoli glass right here.
Ooh.
It is an absolutely. Do you see the optic on it? It's because it's created with a cased glass effect to it. So obviously a pedestaled compote. It's a very dark blue. Let's see if I can't get right there on the base. Isn't that lovely? No chips, no cracks.
Oh, you got Stephanie's attention.
She loves
her. She does.
You were coming in at 6 1/4 inches tall, and then you have a diameter. I love this. It doesn't glow. I know it kind of looks like it might glow, but it was UV. Well, let me double check again.
I love that it's cased. I don't see very many of them that's cased glass like that.
So y'all know like the Empoli, and then they kind of started doing cased and opalines to try to like elevate themselves, and it never really caught on because you had so many glass manufacturers that were really well established with a higher quality glass that Empoli, while they did try, it just never really took off for them. So they didn't make a lot of these pieces that's traditionally like go for the opalines, which we've had on, and go for the cases, the cased glass ones. Those are the most desirable for the Empoli mid-century glasses. They didn't manufacture a lot of them. But anyhow, I'm going to start it at 30 if anybody is interested. 6 1/4 inches tall. And again, the diameter on that one is 7.5. Okay. 7.5 inch diameter. It's definitely a little bit more of a statement piece, though I will say it's not like huge. It's not overwhelming. Good medium-sized piece. It goes really well if you are a blue lover with your different blues to kind of create a monochromatic look. But again, what I thought was really interesting is this blue with that purple. Those jewel tones are absolutely gorgeous together. I think either, obviously this one is sold, but this with black, the amethyst glass, put it with some brass. Again, use this for your jewel color. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, you kind of see almost like a coin dot effect to it with that opaline effect. We do have like the classic little like cattywampus, the little ribbing for the Empoli glass. Not a condition issue. Here we've got probably the biggest little bloop. That little nugget right there, stick it up on it. Again, not a condition issue, just kind of part of the Empoli way, if you will. I know that darker blue, like that smoky blue. Look at that color, y'all. That's giving us a really good true read on it.
I'm here. My camera. I just had to unplug something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Ben. I love the color on this. And I mean, shadowed it almost looks black, right? But it isn't. It is blue. It is blue. So gorgeous color. Thank you, Miss Stephanie, for your bid of 30. I got you, lady. Again, it is an Empoli glass. You're coming in at 6 1/4 inches tall, and then a diameter on that one at 7.5. So nice statement piece without being too overwhelming. let's go ahead and I'm going to do the countdown for you.
She's
So
cute.
here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
It's not going to work.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Hang on. Maybe my camera will start working here in a minute. I had to do some rearranging.
Rearranging. Ooh,
I think that was
is
right
our
after the bid in. Yeah.
Tink, I appreciate you, but it did come in right after the bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen. So Miss Stephanie Lady at 30, she's getting her another piece of blue in the collection. This will go great, of course, with the milk glass. Misty left us. She's going to come. She'll be right
Yeah, Michael, go ahead and do one more thing if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'll be right
Well,
back.
then, let's keep it on the blue train. I said we were going to come in heavy on the blue train. We've got some Northwood at 9 3/4. 9 3/4. Oh my goodness, I didn't even put a price on it. We're going to start this one off at $35. Thank you, Stephanie. Check it. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the base on this one, creating the oh, there she is.
Did you start
Creating
it?
the 4 columns. I'm going to start it at 35.
Sorry.
35. So absolutely gorgeous blue with our opalescent. I think I did UV test this one. I'm not. Okay, this one does not glow. So we're not going to get a green. We don't get like the purple glow to it. Absolutely beautiful shade. Hey, Penny Sue and Albert too. Beautiful shade of blue. Y'all know that I just absolutely love the blue opalescence. So you've got these 4 pillars creating the feet down here, right? Then when we look on the interior, isn't that fabulous?
Yeah.
It almost creates like there's color caning going down in through here. But it's not.
So pretty.
I love it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful vase. Again, 9 3/4 inches tall. Northwood 4 pillars create 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, we can see it best when looking at the interior. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. The glass is still nice and clear, though I will say the opalescence does run through the entirety of it. But when we look here at the pedestal, you can see, again, nice clear turquoise to it. So there's your ribbing. Thank you, everyone, for the bids. Appreciate you. Tink, oh, yippee coming in. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
So
yeah. Ooh, go ahead, Wortley. Oh, Tinky playing. Uh-oh.
There's the bid end.
There it is. Thank you, Miss Karen. Wortley girl, you almost, yippee, right after the bid end. So at 55, Tink, lady, it's coming to you. Congratulations and thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Love that one. All right. My next item is a piece of vintage plush. We've got our black poodle. I loved the face on this one with those jeweled button eyes and the red felt eyelashes. Still has his sweet little pom-pom nose and his little felt tongue. This is not the original ribbon on his little neck. I don't know who made him. He doesn't have any maker's marks, but he's very, very clean. And he is about 13 inches tall. I'm going to start him at $14 if there's any interest in him. He is from the 1950s. I love that. He does have both of his eyes, his original eyes and his original eyelashes. Really, really cute. He would be really cute, I think, with like a red and white polka dotted fabric around his neck or a bow. But I just love them. I think that they're so cute. He does have his fancy poodle do where it looks like the fur on his legs is a little bit longer than the fur on his back. So he's just recently, just like Louie and Gracie, he's just recently went to the groomer and had groomed and got himself groomed. Emmeline is in at 14. You know, you could put him with all of your bears. I got some more bears this weekend. They're so cute. I can't help it. Can't help it. All right. Bradley. Well, Bradley had a bid of 14, but Emmeline has the first bid of 14. So let's go ahead and count this down. Well, Emmeline, you're still holding it down at 14, girl. You got the 14 in first. So let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Emmeline has the first 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. See, poodles don't bark a lot. At least the poodles that I've been around. They're very well-behaved dogs. All right, so Emmeline, you had the first 15, and then Bradley came in, and then there is the bid in. So Emmeline, you have the first 15, so Poodle is coming to you for $15. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Bradley.
You got to do two things, remember?
Oh, that's right. All right, let me write Emmeline's name down. Emmeline, I can't remember. Are you doing a sale tonight? I can't remember who all is on the list. Lots of sellers up until midnight tonight. All right, I have a June Angel. Wait, she has a bid of 15. Right, so Emmeline got it for 15, right?
16.
For 16.
Yeah.
Sorry. Emmeline, I almost saved you $1. All right. Oh, I know. Betsy, she is a trooper. She took the last spot available at 10 p.m. and Beth's on Eastern time. Good Lord, Beth. I'll just have you know that I try to pop into as many of the sales as I can, but tonight I'm having dinner with my son and I won't be up past 10:30 probably. So anyway, you could be asleep. You could be Beth, but she's not. She's having a sale. And it'll probably be the best one. She'll be like, I'm going to have a sale at 10 o'clock every week. That's my slot. Anyway. All right. Drinking Alani, Beth. Drinking Alani. It'll do you good. All right. I have a little June Angel. Oh, there she is. She is made by Napco. She's got her little wedding rings. Emma did not want her. Emma doesn't want things as such. She does have a cute little pink accents all along. She doesn't have any repairs. Not on her flowers, not on her head, not on her wings. Oh, actually it was, hang on. It is 15. Because you had the first, Emmeline, it is
Well,
15.
Bradley's 16 was after the bid end, so.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So let's start this girl, June Angel. We're going to start her at 15. There we go. $15 for the Napco Japan June Angel with her little rings. And I love the affinity on her dress. She's so cute. Let me make sure I fix this, Emmeline. There we go. You're at 15, Emmeline. I got you down. Got you down for 15. Oh, and she stands 4 inches tall. No chips or cracks on her. I love her little heart-shaped lips. Now Emmeline's in, well, Why? I might as well go ahead and put in another $15. Why the hell not? She does have her original foil sticker and 2 of her little felt pads. Someone at some time put little felt pads. She only has 2 remaining. They're not original to her. All right, let's count her down. Emelina's in at 15. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's what I always say. 4, 3, 2, 1, bid in. Listen, life is sometimes too short. Why the hell not? Sometimes you have to tell yourself that. Like, I want to sell live, but I'm scared. Well, why the hell not? It's okay to be scared. You don't learn if you're not scared. All right, Emmeline, that one's coming to you for $15, girl. Thank you so very much. Emmeline took a risk.
She did. Sometimes you gotta. That's how we evolve.
Right.
All right. Got another glass piece for you, boys and girls.
Yay.
This is our French opalescent. Look at that swirl optic. Let me hypnotize you all. Whoosh. Now we have no chips or cracks on it. I do want to let you know that while I did clean it out, it needs a little bit more cleaning. Let's see where. Okay, it's probably not going to come across for me.
Sometimes you can clean it until you think that you've got every single speck. I know.
Can you see there is a little bit of dirt right in here in the ruffles? Do you see it there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just letting you know. But the glass, there are no chips, there are no cracks to it. It is a beautiful French opalescent with a spiral effect to it. Of course, it's a rose bowl. It is coming in at 4.5 inches tall, so it's a good medium size. And I'm going to go ahead and start it at 20 if anybody is interested.
Ooh, put
1800s.
a candle, a battery operated candle in that.
Oh my gosh, 100%. That'll give an absolutely beautiful.
Well, and then like a wreath around it and make it a centerpiece for your table. Yeah. Like a eucalyptus leaf.
Again, I love these with the blues. Yeah. I think that's absolutely beautiful.
I love that Barber bottle.
Maybe you've got like some books.
Right, Beach City by
Boom. Yeah. Throw in your antique glass with it, and you've got a whole little look to it. All right, easy peasy. It doesn't take a lot. This is what we of course have our books and Barbasol bottles coming up for you.
Ooh,
get it, Miss Melissa. Again, 4.5 inch tall on that. I didn't get you a diameter on the opening. Diameter, should you choose to use it for your short stems.
You know what? Here's the thing. Listen, let's challenge you. Let's give you guys all a challenge this week or maybe this weekend. Look around your house for some things and think about like a table and just reimagine it with some of your different items. Mm-hmm. Maybe think outside the box a little bit, switch it up a little bit, change one of your displays around. Think outside the box.
That life. Live it, live it, live it.
Yeah.
All right. Again, no chips, no cracks, a French opalescent, clear glass with an opalescent. You have your swirl optic on it. Again, that's a rose bowl, so short stems, if you will. Okay. This could probably accommodate about 6, a half a dozen roses, short stem. Make a beautiful little statement piece.
Or even a magnolia, one magnolia bloom would be pretty.
Go to bed smelling the flowers, wake up smelling the flowers. I mean, nothing more elegant than that. All right, Miss Melissa has got it at 20. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end.
Got to shake the ants out of the peonies though first. Now, I don't know about you, but down here we call them pennies. They're peonies, but they call them pennies down here.
Okay. There's the bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Melissa, lady, congratulations and thank you at 20. It's coming to you. Thank you so very much.
That's right. 23 days left,
Woo,
Emily.
woo.
23 days left.
They're by far.
I will say, though, I have a couple areas in my house, though, that I'm like, that has been like, I have some mermaids in my bathroom, and I'm like, I'm kind of done with these. I want to do something else. So I might be bringing some mermaids very soon. But, you know, I'm just in the mood to switch things up to completely. Although Mark and I are both working on a wall in our house where we have nothing but toys on the shelf. He-Man, strawberry shortcake. We're like, you know, we're decorating with the things that make us happy, and that's what makes us happy. Our toys. Okay, speaking of, this is what makes me happy too. Our Ruth E Newton squeak toys make me happy. She does. She is very, very clean. She does squeak. She is a Ruth E. Newton by Sun rubber, stamped on the back of her head and on her neck. Her head does twirl all the way around if you would like for her to. She does stand, but she's a little top heavy. These can be like a little top heavy, so it's good that they maybe can lean in the support of other friends. All right, I am going to start her at $16. And you could also, I have put these in like different colorful McCoy flower pots. So that almost makes them look like little Cabbage Patch Kids if you put different baby squeaks in different size pots. So that's a really cute look too. You could put some like sprigs of fern and stuff coming out of them. But her dress is in really nice shape. She just got a little bit of paint loss on the rim of her dress like that. Isn't she great? Look at her little feet. Weren't these like chunky, chompy?
She is chunky.
What a great name.
And the little boy is rompy.
Chunky and rompy.
Yep.
Those are great nicknames, right? I'd punch somebody in the face if they called me that. Just saying. All right. Now, you can tell by the eyes, too, the difference. And she's got her great little blue Pac-Man eyes. And she did come in different colorways as well. All right. Emmeline, again, is in at 16. We're going to go ahead and count her down. She is 8 inches tall. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It's going to be fun, Emmeline. It's going to be fun. It's the Emmeline Show. Okay, so oh yeah, thank you, Karen. 5 o'clock tonight over on Vamp is just the beginning of an all-night sale-a-thon. The quickies on Vamp. All right, Emmeline, she is coming to you for $16. Thank you so very much.
Okay, we've got an item that's being contributed by Mr. Colvin himself.
Oh boy.
So this is some more Victorian milk glass. All right, if you are a lover, we have got for you the mini Victorian milk glass oil lamp.
I love these.
This quite literally was used as a light. Okay. Oh, I don't have a okay, that was real good. Let me try to put the shade on better. You've got that absolutely beautiful blue Victorian milk glass. Of course, this would hold your oil. You do have the traditional milk glass shade. Now, I do want to let you know with the shade, there is a chip to it. It is right here. You can see it on the interior. So I do want you to know that that is there, okay? We do have the wire diffuser or ring holder. Well, not a ring holder, wire holder. And of course, you do get the glass chimney. As with most of them, the smaller ones have not been converted. A lot of the larger or medium-sized ones, those were converted traditionally like in the 50s and 60s into actual wired lamps. This one, all OG. I'm going to start her off at 30, and that is because, again, the chip in the shade. If we take a measurement from base to the top of the shade, make sure I get this all on here. If I take a measurement from the base to the top of the shade, you come in at 6 3/4 inches. If we take a measurement from the base to the top of the chimney, you were coming in at 8 inches.
Man.
Exactly. Yes. Well, Jeannie, I'm telling you, like I said, the Victorian milk glass, I have just been loving it. I have started a small collection of the Victorian green milk glass salt and pepper shakers. The patterns on them, there's something about the opacity and the color of these pieces that I absolutely love. So again, Victorian milk glass. It is an oil lamp. Honestly, you can still buy oil. It does need its little wick. Should you choose to use that, you can, in fact, still use these as a lamp if you want to. You know, back in the 80s, early 80s, there was a big resurgence of these oil lamps being used. You know, my grandfather had one. I can vividly remember buying like the different colored oils back then. So he had quite a few in his bar area. But yeah, so we started at 30. If there's no interest on that one,
I love that. I love this little lamp.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna set that to the side, and we will keep it moving. Thanks, guys.
Oh man, that's a great little piece. I love them, and they look so. Oh, put it back up on the screen. I'm telling you what. These look really, really good if you have multiple of them and you've got some with the metal, with the metal chimneys as well as the glass ones. It looks so good together. I was about ready to put in my bid, Emmeline.
Miss Emmeline's in at 30. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead. I mean, quite honestly,
the fact that the shade is there, that milk glass shade.
This is where you spend the money. On this, the shades you can replace pretty easily,
but not that one.
Mix and match, but these bottoms are pricey. So, all right, Wortley's getting in it too. Thank you, Wortley. Appreciate you, ladies. Let's do that countdown for you. So here we go. We have more
That's
than that.
the way it works sometimes, Richard. That happens sometimes, Richard.
He knows. All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown. So he's like, oh, all right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Didn't we get this at the extravaganza? Or did we get the whole thing at the extravaganza? Or was that a different one I'm thinking of? Can't remember. Oh, there is our bid end. Emmeline got herself a deal at 33. Congratulations and thank you, Emmeline. It's coming to you. Thank you, Lori.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I love it. Love it. Okay. I really like those little mini lamps. I think that they're great. In fact, I'm holding on to one because I'm like, I want to pair it with other ones, but I don't. Anyway. Okay. My next item is pretty amazing. I'm starting them at $40. This is my big deal item today. They are German. They are from the 1960s. They are a pair of these Fridal Lucite candlesticks. Now, you're going to get 2 of them. These are an amazing thing to find. They are hard to find. These are just candles, just so I could show you what you could do with them. But they're plastic or acrylic or lucite, but they do fluoresce. So they're like a peachy orange. Now, these would be great with your lucite candles. I just packed a pair of them from yesterday's Vamp sale, but these are absolutely amazing. They stand 6.5 inches tall. It's freaking amazing. Yeah. Oh, Amy, those were good. That was a good find. If you look them up on eBay, they command quite the price. They're very, very atomic, but I'm kind of seeing, like, when I look at them, I'm seeing more organic. They remind me of like a lily pad. Like a lily pad and then the blossom of the lily pad there. But I think that this little pop of color for the spring and summer, these candles that I put in them are from Walmart. They're like a jadeite green. I'm not real crazy about that with them, but you put, like, if you have purple lucite candles or the gold ones, even the silver ones I think would look great in them. But a fabulous piece of mid-century modern art, basically. Great piece. Lotus. Maybe that's the flower I'm thinking of, Beth, and not a lily pad. A lotus. All right. So they do kind of look like fire. Little crowns in my head. All right. Pickled Tink Susan is in at 45, and let's go ahead and start counting them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yippee-I-A, Yippee-I-O-A is in at 46. Wortley put in a just in case of 54. Pickled Tink has a bid of 48. Yippee-I-O-A has a just in case of 61. And there is the bid in. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you guys all for your bids. So Wortley had a just in case of 54, but Yippee-I-O-A came in with a just in case of 61. So 55, Yippee-I-O-A. Those are coming to you. Thank you so very much. They're great.
All right, this next piece is special, especially if you love some antique glass. Y'all, look at this blue ribbed barber salt bottle.
I love
Y'all,
this.
there are no chips, there are no cracks to it. You know, a lot of time you see these in like milk glass and clam broth, and cranberry is a really popular one. You'd be hard. I have never seen this one before.
Never.
You've got that blue.
Oh,
it's a two-tone blue. You have the darker and blue, and then you have a clear glass pinstripe going through it. Now, we do want to let you know, and I think it comes through. Let me try holding it this way. There's a little bit of cloudiness down here in the bulb of it. It's not hateful. It's definitely hidden. You can kind of see a little bit of it right here. There's a line running through it. It's hard to see because of the spiral design on it. There are no chips. There are no cracks to it. Can't say with certainty, of course, that that's the original cork stopper to it, but you have no flea bites around the mouth. It is a hand-blown piece of glass. You can kind of see a little bit of the Poncel mark right there, but it has been sanded and smoothed, though there is a little bit of a divot right there, okay, but smoothed out. 6.5 inches tall on this one, okay? Now, I am going to start this one off at $25. Like I said, never seen this one before. Absolutely beautiful. These are great, kind of like, obviously I would wash it out first, but if you have like bubble bath, you could certainly put that in there. Shampoos, you can put that in there. I would use a newer cork, or you could get a vinyl cork to put in there, something maybe a little bit more decorative, or a glass one, 100%. These are beautiful and fully functional if you would choose to do that. If anything else, you could have the cork removed and turn it into a beautiful little bud vase, a single bloom. Do something like a large bloom, like Misty said earlier. Do like a magnolia. A peony would be beautiful in here. Just one bloom of a hydrangea. You've got a great balance, so it's not going to tip over on you. It's a good, solid, thicker piece of glass. It's not delicate. It's one of those ones where you could, crack. Not that I condone or endorse violence, but, sometimes when you're left with no choice, what are you going to do? 6.5 inches tall. Again, you've got a two-tone blue stripe with a clear glass pinstripe on that one. I will say that you can see a little bit of waffling, rippling in the glass, which is just an indication of its age, not inherently a condition issue, if you will. And again, hand blown with that smooth poncel. But there is a little bit of a divot right there. But again, that's been polished out too. You can kind of see it with the glossiness on it. Okay. Great color. See a true read. I'm pretty sure you're getting a true read on the colors there. We got Miss Joan in it. Rock on with your space buns. All right, Miss Jones in it at 25. Appreciate you, lady. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh.
I love that they've made that one like look masculine.
You know, you gotta
they look feminine.
All right, there is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Miss Joan, congratulations and thank you at 25. It's coming to live with you, lady. Thank you.
Joan, you could keep your poison in there.
You can, yes.
Yeah. All right. So my next item, I fell in love with this little girl. I don't know who made her, but sometimes that's not the way that I shop. I just shop by the things that I think are great, that I think somebody else might like as well. And she's pretty fabulous. Look at her. She is a little girl. She's holding a bear, which I already love because I love the bears. And she's got butterfly wings. So isn't she great? She has no markings on the bottom. Hi, Rebecca. But look at how cute she is. No repairs on her either. She's got little gold shoes and gold trim. She's so stinking cute. She is 5 inches tall. I love that she's got her little socks also trimmed in gold, and they've even shaded her little knees. I'm going to start her at $18. The candle holders. Yeah, I just sold the candle holders. The lucite candles were in yesterday's vamp sale, but I am going to be bringing some more lucite candles to some vamp sales. So, because I'm getting rid of some of mine. And also, if you love whole pottery, I have several pieces of whole pottery in my vamp sale today, and a couple squeaks and some pound puppies. So 5 o'clock over on Vamp. All right. Debbie is in at 20. I loved her. All right. Let's count her down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Those are yellow. Her wings are black and yellow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You're looking for a mid-century modern nursery jar. Cheryl, you're going to have to maybe send me a picture, Cheryl. Email me a picture of like something that you might be interested in. I might be able to help you out there. All right. Barbara had a bid of 23, but Debbie Gutierrez jumped in at 25. So Debbie, and Kim's, your 27 came right after the bid in. Debbie, she is coming to you for 25. Thank you so very much. No.
All right. I have got my second one. When did I do it? I forget when I had it. But y'all, I have got another one of the milk glass lanterns.
I cannot believe it. You got 2.
This is the ducky. Now, this is, when we were talking about the Barbasol, this is more of like the clan broth. You can see how it's a little translucent, and where it
Oh
picks
my
up its name, it looks like a clam broth. This is glass. It is not plastic. It is in overall really good condition. Obviously, this is a tin with a turquoise uh, spray paint on it. Everything on this is present. Now, that does include the original light bulb. It needs a new light bulb, y'all. The interior, there is some corrosion on the underside of it. And again, there is some on the exterior. The prongs themselves are in pretty gosh darn good condition. Okay. So as all you do is you line that up here and then you screw it back in. These are C batteries that it would take. Okay. Then what you do is you take this and you unscrew it. Bloop, 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 bloop. That pops down. You have this little piece and you pull. Like I said, the bulb needs replaced. There are no chips or cracks to the glass, okay? Underside or on the top. I am going to start the Ducky lamp at 30, okay? Ducky does not glow, so he doesn't fluoresce. He doesn't contain any element that makes him glow, alrighty? The paint on this is in very good condition. He does have some yellow overlay and his little feetsies are oh, William got the chick egg is the last one. So I mean, you can set them on there, and then I'm gonna put the little doodad on there. The
Oh, he's so cute.
the egg didn't have the little metal flashing.
I've only seen the Halloween ones of these.
Yeah, Richard has a glass owl. And then like the Halloween ones, there's like the skull and the jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
And those are made out of plastic. They predate those, the owls, the ducky.
And I've got a Christmas tree one.
Mm-hmm. Like the glass ones, those are the OGs. Oh, and there's the on-off switch. So you can get them to glow. But it's just a great figural piece, even if you don't have them lit up. Now, our little friend here, excluding it, he's coming in at 4.5 inches, 6 inches to the top of his little handle there. So if you 6 inches, 4.5 inches overall, I mean the display ability on him, there's some paint hits there, but nothing too bad, right? Nothing too bad. All right, Williams in him at 30. Appreciate you. And let's go ahead and do the countdown then. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. You can see the on-off switch there. It's moving on the underside. Ooh, Diane getting in on the action. Oh, you got that just in case in. Oh,
I love your silly goose icons, Karen.
There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you, Diane. Congratulations, William. You were getting the ducky at 33. Thank you.
So cute. I have never seen those. I've only seen the holiday ones. So that's really, I guess that would be like maybe spring, Easter. That maybe. Okay. My next item, you're going to get both of these children's books. So one of them is in, like, this one is in a little rough shape. This is my first book of animal pictures. Now, all of the pictures are in here, but we do have some separation. Like the book is separated. The book pages are separate from the cover. So keep that in mind. However, what I'm going to tell you that you could do with both of these books, you could totally do. You can frame them. You can take the pages out and frame them. So we've got just great. What does the mother cow say? Yeah, moo moo. What does the donkey say, Michael? Right, hee haw.
Hee haw.
Look at the little Cocker Spaniel kitty cats, a dog and a lamb. George Tremier is the illustrator. So you can totally frame these. I think that they would look so cute. And you don't have to put them in the children's room. You could put them in your family room if you wanted to. And we've got kittens say, meow, meow, when they're happy. Those bunnies have red eyes. And you will get both of these books. I'm starting them at $16, and you'll get both of them. So let me put that in there. I've only showed you the one. Look, the horse neighs. That big dog says woof, woof. We've got little pigs and chickens and chicks, roosters, squirrels. What's a squirrel say? Chuck, chuck. That's what they say that the squirrel says. What does a fox say? Remember that song? Oh my gosh. Now I'm not going to stop singing that song out of my brain. Minx is in at 16. This one is in really good shape. This is Count the Animals. Again, great illustrations in here. Right, Cheryl? There was a squirrel in that. I don't remember if there's a squirrel in this one. Now, unfortunately, someone from Milford Grade School in Milford, Illinois wrote number 69, grade 2. An ink pen right there. Rude. So we've got the horses and the cows. So this one's more of a counting book. I don't think there's a squirrel. There's a pig. There's bunnies, ducks, chickens, and all of the animals. But again, this would be great framed. I think this one would be great framed in a children's room because of the numbers. Like you could just put them like going around. I don't know. I really, really like these a lot. But you're going to get both of them. I did not look up the dates. I'm going to say that these are probably from the 1930s will be my guess. So you're going to get them both. Minx is in at $18, and let's count them down. They are linen-like books. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid and hi, Julie. Julie, I opened up your card today. That was very, very sweet. Thank you so much. Satin girl. You know what smell just popped into my brain? Do you remember going to the mall and the mall had silk screen shirts and you could get you a silk screen shirt?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Smell. I don't know why that popped into my brain, but immediately that smell just popped into my brain.
There's a place, I don't know if they're still there, but it was down in New Orleans. And they still do that. They have like the whole, just you can pick out your decal.
Yeah. They do it in Michigan too, up in Mackinac.
Yeah.
And you could get like, remember airbrushing?
Oh gosh.
Get like spring break, 1988. And your boyfriend and your Misty loves Mark. I think we may still have a t-shirt from back in the day. Anyway, thank you, Minx, for those. And you got them both for $20. Thank you so very much.
Okay, I have got a book lot for you. You're going to get all 3 of these books. Now, this one here, we don't have a copyright, though I do have a signature of 1894. We have a 1900 and a 1904. So you're going to get all 3 of these books, okay? First up, we've got the Progressive Course in Spelling. This one is copyrighted 1900.
Minx, just send an email.
Oh, pardon me. This one's 1904.
1904. Minx, just send an email. I'll be doing invoicing tomorrow, and you need to pay by Friday.
There you go. It's that easy. We've got Little People of the Snow. There is some crayon mark like on there. This is the 1900. Now there is an inscription on it.
Hi, Bonnie. Thank you.
Where is it at? 1900 exactly. The reason I want to show you the books before we give you the price. So there is a condition issue on this one, and it honestly it's kind of like the superstar of it. But you see that it's a drop of paint. There is a drop of paint on it.
It's a good color though.
Lady in the Lake. I mean, look at this book with the Pegasus. I mean, even the spine on it with your little fawn playing the lute.
Did you give a starting price? And I didn't.
Not yet. So
Okay.
this one, there is a little bit of shaking to it, some separation. It is gilded, the pages. I
Wow.
mean, it's not like falling off or anything, but I do want to draw your attention to
It's
it.
been read.
Yeah, I don't have, again, I don't have a date on it, but there is an inscription of 1887. So all
Oh, I
three, you get all three of the books will start at $18.
love it.
Great color combination. We'll start with our progressive course in spelling. Again, that one is 1904. We do have some writing on it, but y'all know what it is. It's a vocab book. I
Yep.
mean, that's really what it is.
Infirmary. Massachusetts. I can't
I
ever
mean, this
say that
is from Geography of South America, words of American origin. Derivatives spelled by rule 2, derivatives spelled by, it's way too wordy for me. So
word.
you
Me
are
too.
going to get that. Oh, what's that? Nothing, plain.
Phone number.
So you get the progressive course in spelling, again, 1904. We do
Oh,
have the Little People of the Snow. This is the 1900. Again, we do have like some, I'm assuming it's crayon.
Are there pictures in that one, Michael?
There are pictures in this one, yes. So we do have black and white illustrations. This one is very much like way up in the Northland live the Eskimos or the Little People of the Snow. So it's about Inuits and the life of Native Alaskans. But again, this one does have some illustrations to it.
Nice big words too.
Yeah, definitely an easy reader for sure. Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
And that one, again, 1900. This one, The Lady of the Lake,
Ooh, that one.
beautiful one with the gilded pages. I don't have a copyright, but the inscription on it does say 1887. We do have an illustration, steel cut on the interior. I don't think this one is. I don't see illustrations in it now. They did see another piece of paper, but is that, oh. So there's a little calling card. And this one. So it's Lady of the Lake. Oh, look at that. So you have the red running around it.
I love
Again,
that one.
overall, really good condition. But again, it is the beginning of shaking. So that is something that you just want to be mindful of. Okay. But again, you're going to get to all three of the books in Detroit, 1887, 1900, and 1904. Thank you, Miss Emmeline. I got you at 21. And let's go ahead and do the countdown. All three, though. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Ooh, Liz H and Emmeline. Emmeline got her just in case in. Get that little dot of paint. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. Thank you, ladies, for your bid. Liz, you almost had it. Appreciate you. But with that 20, just in case of 25, Emmeline at 23. The three set, it's coming to you. Congratulations and thank you.
Those are great, Emily. I just wanted to say too is, let me put it up here. We find you. Where'd you go? Bonnie. Bonnie says, I'm not a buyer, but I love your other channel. Bonnie, you don't have to be a buyer. You just hang out with us. If you like this kind of stuff, just hang out with us. We're here every Tuesday. We just sit and hang out. I mean, we sell some things, but it's just kind of fun to hang out and be amongst people that also like these sorts of things. So welcome. All right. My next item, these are made by Nesco. They're in such good condition. I don't normally have, well, I haven't found these. I found one of them before and the bird's paint was just gone. So these are high fat kitty finds. We love the lurkers. Love it. But look at these shakers. They are US mail. They're made by UNESCO. The paint is immaculate on these. So this bird right here, normally the paint is all but gone, but we still have a lot. I mean, I don't think there's really any touches of cold paint loss. So they have their original UNESCO Japan sticker on the bottom. They're big. I know these are quite large for salt and pepper shakers. There is crazing on these though. I don't know if you can see it. You can see that crazing. Even the cold paint, this is all cold paint, this blue and black and gold, and it is still in really great shape. So we say US mail on one side, nothing on this side, US mail on that side. And then on this side, we have the S and the blue for the salt. I'll show you the other ones in here in just a second. I'm going to start these at $18. You will get them both. One of them has a stopper, one of them doesn't. Here is the one with the blue J on it. And again, such wonderful condition on these, other than the crazing, which I don't consider a condition issue. I know some people do. It's just an age of it. This is the bluebird is the one that has the original stopper. The part that I struggle with these is how to display them. Okay. So see, if you display them like that, then you got one of the bird's butts in your face. So, but if you try to display them like that, which you could, then those are facing on the inside. So if you wanted, oh, I did it! Yay me! Hey, you know, sometimes it takes me a few minutes to figure this out. I had to turn them around and around. There we go. Now we did it. Now we can see them on both sides like that. There we go. Anyway, it takes me a few minutes sometimes to figure things out. It's like a puzzle. Or you can just put them butt up together like that if you would like. But they are quite large. But I think that if you know, like Stephanie, her husband's a mail. Stephanie, is your husband a mail carrier? I think that he is. I come from a family of the postal workers. My brother, both of my nephews, my future son-in-law, my brother's dad, his stepmom, long line of postal workers in our family. Stephanie is in at 18. Dawn and Lori, I see your bids of 18 as well. Stephanie has that first one in. Let's go ahead and count them down. These are made by UNESCO. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. You're good, Minx. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you for reminding me, Cheryl, because I need to say it in my vlog too that I'm recording. He's fine. He did not break his ankle. He has a pretty bad fracture. He's out of work until Friday. He's going to physical therapy. He's able to walk, but I mean, he walks like 13 miles a day in his route. So that's a little long to walk. So they're hoping that they can give him a sit-down job or maybe even a driving route, although it's his right ankle, which is, your driving ankle. So he'll find more out on Friday. But thank you guys all for the well wishes. They're very appreciative of that too. All right. Thank you guys so much. And Stephanie, you had that just in case of 25, but Wortley had that just in case of 26. And so Wortley, they are coming to you. Thank you so very much.
Okay, so we do a lot of oh my gosh, we have Austrian porcelain, we have German porcelain, but today we've got some Danish porcelain. He is from Denmark. It is the Banmark B&G. It is a fine porcelain, okay? It's actually a little boy mermaid. Now, he is done in a more of like a classic Greek version where they have like the split legs. So you do see the knees. And then he's got his little, let's see if I can do this. He's got his little flipper feet back here. Little booty showing there. And of course, he is listening to the conch shell. Okay. So
Several.
obviously it's a clear. It's a white. Oh, Lori says to send them
Okay.
to Stephanie.
Okay. All right.
Or
So
let Stephanie have them. Yeah.
okay. So Stephanie, they will be yours for 25. Thank you, Wortley. That was very, very sweet. All right. All right. Stephanie, they are yours for 25.
So we do have, again, Danish porcelain, obviously no color to it. So gorgeous, 4.5 inches tall. And I'm going to start them at $20 if, of course, anybody is interested. All right. No chips, no cracks. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I love this piece.
I love him too.
This is definitely elegant. So,
looks like baby Putin.
You know, with Emmeline's
He
little
had to be a baby at some time.
lamp here. Baby who?
Putin.
Okay.
Does anybody else see that?
Why you got to be mean to this little baby?
I know.
Mermaid?
He's not
He
a very
didn't do
nice
anything.
man. He didn't do
Jeez.
a thing.
He's
to
just
deserve
over
that.
here
I'm
minding
sorry.
his business, listening to his conch shell, not hurting anybody.
I'm not
Look
listening to Misty. I'm listening to the ocean.
I'm offended. 4.5 inches tall on him.
I
And
love
again,
him.
it's Mark. It is a Danish porcelain. Okay. No chips, no cracks. Definitely a little bit more of an elevated. Obviously, we think of mermaids a lot of time. We think of kitsch, but there were some more refined pieces that were made.
Put in next to that your mermaid in the shell. Your mermaid soap girl.
She's buried right now. We can't.
I bet they would be good friends.
They could be. I think he might be a little shocked by her. All right, y'all. Well, there's no interest on him. We're gonna set
I should just buy him.
And we'll
that was
keep
my
it
big
moving.
mouth. I tainted him, Michael.
Mm-hmm. Way to go, Misty.
Somebody buy him so I don't feel bad.
It's too late.
I'm gonna have to buy a little Putin baby. Put me down for a little Putin baby.
No, you're fine.
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby Earp, do you want him? All right, we'll just call it sold to Bobby. How about that? Bobby, you've got baby boy mermaid. Thank you, Bobby. He's coming to you.
Thanks, Bobby. I'll bring you an Alani when we're in Ohio. Okay, Bobby? Good job. Thanks, Bobby. Okay. So my next item is, well, I am bringing Irish porcelain. It's so funny that you said that because I'm like, yeah. So look at her. Oh my gosh. There we go. Look at her. I love Dresden lace. I love it. Now, I will say that there is, as with most pieces of Dresden lace, you're like, dang it, it's got a little boober because it's so delicate. So you see here on the back of her dress, you can see right there, like one of the little folds has broken off. It's hidden very well and it's on the back of her, but it is there. Let me show you her stamp. She is Irish Dresden, Maeve, Ireland. So she's also Polish porcelain as well. And she is 3 inches tall. And she's got her little gold watering can. I am going to start her at 16. Oh, Buttermilk, your dad was a mail carrier too. Oh yeah, Cherry Alani is the only way to go, Bobby. Look at how delicately she's hand painted. And on her dress, you can see she's got these little porcelain rosettes that go all along her dress. Well, I guess just on two sides. And then some more of that Dresden lace inside or above, like the trim of her apron as well. And you can see on the back. And all of this hand-painted details as far as the stitching on the back. It's just really, really detailed. And there's her little face. I love the color of her shirt. Matches her little shoes on the bottom. She's darling. Very, very nicely done. These cute little Dresden girls. I like the little girls more than like the fancy frou-frou Victorian looking ladies as far as Dresden. So I'm typically always drawn to figurines of children. All right. Emmeline is in at 17. And let's go ahead and start counting her down. She's got her bow in her hair to match her little gold watering can. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And her colors are so great. That purple and that seafoam green, little touches of blues and pink. She's really, really pretty. All right, there is the bid in. Thank you so much, Karen. Debbie, your 30 was right after that bid in. You're just in case of 30. So Emmeline, she is coming to you for $17. Thank you so very much. Oh, hang on, Michael.
There's more.
Emmeline, you won the next giveaway. Emmeline, you are a winner. Emmeline, let me show you what you won, girl. Oh, Meeks, I finished up my, well, I'm living on a hope and a prayer to make sure that my calculations were correct. But all right, Emmeline, you're going to get a Stay Weird kitty cat sticker. You're going to get the OG Stay Weird sticker. I'm sending you a Taylor Swiftie friendship bracelet that says "Speak Now."
Ow.
And you're going to get a blacklight keychain, and you're going to get your own little warm fuzzy. So cute. Those are all coming to you, Emmeline. Thank you so very much.
All right, I got a set of 6. You're getting all six of these. They're copyrighted 1942. 1942. They're in really good vintage condition, y'all. But you're going to get all 6. They are all 6 paper backs. They are full color. They are all religious mold. Okay, so I'm going to start the set of 6 at just $12. Wow. The books that you're going to get is The Story of the Blessed Virgin, aka Mary Magdalene.
She's stamping on that snake.
Of course, we know her to be the mother of Jesus. These are full color. Okay. We've got The Story of the Sacred Heart.
Oh, these are so pretty.
I mean, these are from 1942. Again, the condition on these is fantastic, y'all. There's no rips, tears. Pardon me. Again, they're all full color, including the back. You've got The Story of Christmas.
The Story of Christmas.
Away in a manger. Dun, dun. Okay. You've got The Story of the Holy Family. Mary, Jesus, Joseph back there. Again, full color. You've got The Story of Guardian Angels. Bloop, bloop. All the angels are out protecting you. And then the 6th one that we have is The Story of St. Joseph. Now, Joseph had to be a little different because all 5 of the other books, the title was at the top, whereas Joseph's, he is not there. It's down here. But I guess that makes sense because God's coming through and blessing St. Joe. Okay? So, and that is the 6th one. Again, all of them are in full color.
Great.
Beautiful graphics throughout. Obviously, it's a Catholic slant on it.
I know, but I mean, just using those, like to set those up as a background for a display is stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Or frame them even.
Again, the books themselves, very good condition. No rips or tears. I do that too, because you have to say the whole family, because you can't take the Lord's name in vain. So then you got to go Jesus, Mary, Joseph. copyrighted. Did I even show you the copyright? I didn't show you the copyright. Again, they are copyrighted. Where am I at? Very small. In 1942. Note that it was Daniel A. Lord out of St. Louis, Missouri,
Missouri.
who wrote these. That's hilarious. They are a USA. Okay. Thank you, Ruth E. Again, full color on those. Books are in great condition. Whether you keep them intact or kind of like do junk journaling, frame some of the images. I mean, if they still do CCD, I don't know if kids are doing that. Maybe it's all online now. I don't know. All right, so Ruthie's coming in at 14 for all 6 of our Catholic religious books. Look at little baby Jesus. I'm baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
All right, let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. And again, it is for all 6 of them. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I mean, of course, the worst thing you can say is JC, you know.
Yeah.
All right, there is our book bid end. Thank you, Ms. Karen Gillette, Ms. Ruthie B. Lady. All 6 of them are coming to you at 14. Congratulations. And thank you, lady.
Those are great. I love those
Ooh,
illustrations.
you're going to frame them. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think those will be great in a frame. All right, I have another book. This book is from 1927. It is a hardback book or a hardbound book, Nursery Friends from France. These are all French nursery rhymes. The book House for Children, and I love the graphic on this. All of the illustrations are great, but look at that. Look at that. That goat is like, give me those gloves, buddy. They're great. It's so this is my travel ship is what it says on the outside. And then on the inside, we have this really prettiful, colorful map of France. So this is from 1927. So this is before, World War II. There is just a little bit, and I couldn't figure out why there was a little bit of tape on the inside, because that page is in there just fine. But it's translated by Olive Beaupierre Miller, illustrated by Maud and Miska Petersham, 1927. So every page has a full color illustration. Oh, and I'm going to start this book at 16. There we go. All of the illustrations are great. Like this one is King Dagobert. His breeches turn hindsight before. I don't know. Some of these words are a little above my intelligence level. Some of these I've never even heard of. Happy Journey, Dear Dumullet. There once was a schooner. You know that story, there once was a schooner. I held it, or I marked this one, but Break Your Bread, Mary. This is a whole song about Mary breaking her bread. Break your bread, Mary. Break your bread, Mary. Break your bread in the saucer. Break your bread, Mary. Break your bread, Mary. Break your bread in the milk. We will go on Sunday. The White House, honey. You in Nikeen, I in Boubazine, both in shoes of silk. He really wants Mary to break her bread. And then I also marked this one because it has the Song of the Flowers, and we've got the little flower children in there. My father had a garden gay, song to the oxen, the poor little, like I said, a lot of these I have never heard of. At Paris, there's a fountain. Master Larktool and Mistress took Master Lark, took Mistress Finch. Looks like maybe they got married, possibly, or just went on a date. Anyway, it's great. I love this book. It has a really good smell. Gosh, it has that old encyclopedia smell. Do you know what I'm talking about? And that's a good smell. No illustration on the back. All right, Saturn Girl is in at 23. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Little gentle sir, what can you do there? Can you play music on the horn? Horny, horny horn. Drummy, drummy drum. Fluty, fluty, flute. Airy, airy, air. He's playing his horny, horny, horny horn. He is. All right, so Emmeline, my son is calling me. Emmeline is in at 24. Wings had a just in case of 65. So Emmeline, book is coming to you for $25. Thank you so very. Wait,
To
is that wrong?
Wings.
Sorry,
Right
Wings.
price point. Yeah.
Wings for 25. Thank you so much, Wings.
I was going to pretend like I was frozen. All right, y'all. I got another book. Now, I love collecting these. This is coming from my personal collection. I have a few too, like it's getting a little absurd. So we're going to begin to let some of these go. This is Manners, Culture, and Dress. Okay. It's a gorgeous kind of teal like color, a little bit of like a peacock almost. We do have, of course, our gold gilding here. You see it says Manners and Culture in Dress. It is embossed on the side, though there is some wear to it. Now, condition issue. There is some separation right here. Thankfully, the pages themselves are all still bound together. Let me see. So the pages are all still bound together. And then this, you could, I didn't do it. It's totally subjective to the person. You could, quite frankly, get some acid-free glue and then just put a little bit of glue right here, put it down. I would be mindful to not actually seal it and just let it dry as such. I mean, you would never know. So that's entirely up to you. Now, the book itself is copyrighted 1893. Get the copyright in there, right down here.
Did you put a starting price and I missed it?
I'm going to start it off at 15. 15. So it is Manners, Culture, and Dress of the best American society, including social, commercial, and legal forms, letter writing, invitation at all, also valuable, etc., and all, and also valuable suggestions on self-culture and home training. I love these because some of the advice in here is just absolutely crazy.
Oh, I love
so
this.
let's see here. Table of contents. Entrance into society, including the goodwill of women, social connections, being natural, with whom to associate, what to tolerate, commonplace speech, modesty, respectful deference, ease of manner, distinctions in conduct, long usage selecting company, good sense, qualities of a gentleman, whom to imitate, no one. All right, we've got introductions by relatives, saluting and shaking hands, first introductions, introductory letters to ladies. We've got forms of
that's everything you need to know in life.
It is. Conversations, subjects to be avoided, Talk to people of their own affairs. Avoid talking too much of their professions. Avoid classical quotations, modulations, slang, using proverbs and puns. Avoid long arguments.
That's boring.
Interrupting a person while speaking. Whispering in society. Make the topic of conversation known. Avoid unfamiliar subjects. We've got visits of congratulations, of ceremony or calls. Bereavement, privileges of ladies, dinner parties and balls. We've got street etiquette, riding and driving, travelers and traveling, etiquette of public places, letter and letter writing, self-culture, advantages of wedlock, courtship and marriage, anniversary weddings, funerals, dress, domestic etiquettes and duties, miscellaneous rules of etiquette. So again, there are some illustrations in the book that you will see.
Wow.
So they could say it's illustrated. It's not overly illustrated, but it is a lot of pages. It is in total 502 pages. Let's flip open. Okay, we popped open to an illustration, giving us a Charles Dickens kind of vibe to it. Let's see if we can find something funny.
They'd kick me out of that book.
Here's another.
Pushing her out.
What do we got here? Advantages of wedlock. Man who avoids matrimony on account of the cares of wedded life cuts himself off from a great blessing for fear of a trifling annoyance.
A trifling annoyance.
He rivals the wiseacre who secured himself against corns.
Corns?
He rivals the wiseacre who secured himself against corns by having his legs amputated.
What?
In his selfish anxiety to live unencumbered, he only subjects himself to heavier burdens. For the passions that appropriation to each individual, the load he is to bear through life. Generally say to the calculating bachelor, as you are a single man, you shall carry double. Well, duh, that goes for anybody. They had a way of speaking back then.
Feet corn.
We even have things such as the toilette. In other words, like how to care for yourself. The eyes, lashes, and brows. Beautiful eyes are the gift of nature and can owe little to the toilet. As in the eye consists much of the expression of the face, therefore it should be borne in mind that those who have their eyes bear a pleasing expression must cultivate pleasing traits. So never tamper with the eyes. There is danger of destroying them. All daubing or dyeing of the lids is foolish and vulgar.
So no makeup?
Short-sightedness is not always a natural defect. Yeah, they're saying don't wear eye makeup.
No.
So, interesting book. Miss Emmeline's in it at 18. I love reading these. They're fascinating. So let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it end. We've got outdoor sports. We're playing a little croquet here.
I'm going to use all the puns. I'm going to wear all the makeup. I'm going to talk about my feet corns.
Vulgar. Behavior while traveling is certain indication of a person's breeding.
Okay.
There is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen Gillette. So Melissa had her just in case. Well then Miss Emmeline at 28, like almost Melissa.
Almost.
So at 28, Emmeline, it's coming to you. Girl, you get in the library. Get it.
Yeah, that's a great book. And it's a great color too, to use that as your display. I just popped in my head, Amy's Pesto. I'm going to go to the store and I'm all out. I got to get some more. Mark doesn't like it because I put an ungodly amount of garlic, chopped garlic on it. And he's like, I can smell you from across the room. Can't help it. I like me some garlic. Okay. Michael is going to like these, but they're morning brooches. So they are morning brooch pins. I'm gonna do them as choice because I don't know if people would want both of them. I am gonna start them at $20 choice. These are really, 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 really good. So I'll show you the lady first.
I saw your blue enameled one. That's a really good
Yes.
one. Mm-hmm.
So the lady is not the enameled one. So there is the back of her. And then, oh, I did you a disservice, girl. There she is. Now we have a little bit of fading up or tarnishing up along that, like right here. Nope, wrong side, right here. But she is in her finery and her hat. So, well, no, they would wear this and like this person died. And they're wearing it in the memory of them, kind of thing. Or as a memory of an event or something too. This one does have a, it's really, really weird. I don't know. I kind of think that these were a locket at one time, and this pin back was put on them. And the reason why I say that is because it looks like there is a hinge right there. Okay. Although I haven't even tried to see if I could open this. And it looks like there's a little loop right there. See the little loop? And then the hinge is on the other side. So that is this with this one. Okay. The second one is the boy, and he does have the blue enameling on him. And I'm just looking at this again. Hang on a minute. Because this one I can see. I don't know. Okay. Let me show you him first. But you can see he's got the little touches of blue enameling on him. A handsome fella. And then the back also has that weird looking clasp hinge thing right there on this side. And then on this side, it has almost like where you feel like you can lift it up. But I'm too scared to mess with it too much that I'll break it. So I'm going to show you both of them together. Oh, I'm sure they're both dead by now. But no, I don't think that these are post-mortem. I do not think that they are post-mortem. And let me just tell you that if I find stacks, I know this sounds really, really bad. And I don't mean it to sound as bad as I'm going to make that as it's going to sound. But in antique or vintage photographs, I love to look at the ones with children because those are typically the ones where you find things that are post-mortem. And it's just kind of like a game. That's a horrible choice of word. But I mean, to be able to find and figure out if it is post-mortem is kind of a challenge. I guess that's more of what I'm trying to say. All right. But if there isn't any interest in these, we will put them aside and we'll keep it moving. Got a pin mark on the inside of my nail. It's driving me nuts. Maybe that was for photos. I don't know. I'm too scared to mess with it too much that I'll break it. And I don't want to do that.
All right. This is my last item. Honestly, I got this to keep it, but I have do we have Paula D.
Paula D. All right, Paula, this is for choice. I'm going to count it down. All right, I'm going to count it down, and you let me know if you want the man or the woman. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. So Paula, you let me know if you want the man with that blue enamel paint or the woman. Man or woman. She wants them both. All right, Paula D. They're both coming to you for $20 each. Thank you so very much. It's a great, great get.
All righty. So my last item I got to keep, but I have so much, and I'm just gonna do it. So while
right.
Misty has been able to do it before, I do have one of Daphne's creations. So
And he fell in love with this one.
I did, and I just look his little thighs, they're articulated, so he can be straight, which he's 7 inches if you pull his legs down, or you can make him sit. Now his little arms, I don't think his arms are.
He's
No.
so cute.
Oh wait, the arms are too. My bad.
They
The
should
head is not. The head is not. Okay, but look at that little sweet. Look at that little.
I know. He's adorable.
Hi guys. Does anybody want to? He's 7 inches. Okay, so he's not a big guy.
They've got personality in them.
They
You know what I
do.
mean?
They do. We'll start him at 15 if anybody is interested. He's like a light gray brown.
Yeah.
You know, it's a Daphne creation. Now, this one doesn't have any vintage components to it. This is one that came out of her booth. So he's just the sweetest little, look at that, sweetheart. 7 inches. He is
cute with a little bow tie.
Far cuter than Ted. Gosh darn it. And I'm not as vulgar either. Look at that little face, little snout on him. Black bead eyes, stitched on nose, and little muzzle to him. So I think he's absolutely darling. Obviously, like I said, I got him. I was going to keep him, but
things change.
I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, things change sometimes.
So, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for the bids. Appreciate ya. We got Kim's coming in at 20. This little sweetheart is going to live with someone. So let's go ahead and do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
So cute. So much personality in that little creation.
No, I only say cheese and crackers or cheese and rice. All righty, there is our bid end. Thank you, Miss Karen, for all of your bid ends today. Appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Dawn Girl, you almost had it, but Miss Joan D, lady, at 27, you getting your Daphne's creation. So thank you, Robin. It came in after the bid end, though.
Yep. So cute. Boy, you know what's not cute? My hair is all out of cattywampus. All right, my last item here, memory time. This is Knickerbocker. It's a musical chime doll. Look at her little hearts on her. She is in such remarkable condition. She has her original musical chime ribbon. She is a Knickerbocker creation. Joy of a lifetime. And she is just great for her display. I think that she would be absolutely adorable in a patriotic or 4th of July display. We've got Memorial Day coming up. So that a lot of people decorate for that. I'm always thinking about the next holiday I can decorate for. So I think that just because of her red and white, she'd be great as a Memorial Day. She even has her original like little elastic band where you can make her dance. And she has her little pom-pom on the back of her hat. Ooh, Valentine's too. That's a good idea, Janine. All right. Thank you, Saturn. So we're going to start her at $18. She is 6.5 inches tall. She's in lovely condition. She doesn't have any arms. Her arms are inside of her little suit. She is hand sewed. She's adorable. Emily, and I see you're in at 18. Janine is in at 20. She's very, very clean. No discoloration on the white. And she has her original elastic and her little pom-pom. Very, very cute. All right. So Janine is in at 20. Let's count it down. Before I do count down, I got a sale at 5 o'clock. So in an hour, starting the Vamp Quickies. And we're going up until midnight with sellers. So if you want another high energy, fast paced sale, stick around, come over to Vamp. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Miss Whittle one is in at 21. Tanya, I also see your bid of 20. Oh, Janine's in at 22. Let's go ahead and count her down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. She's like, they're not going to talk about me in that book. I'm going to cut them off so I don't get corns. Chase away all the men folk. Like that book says. All right. Oh, I love the bid in, Karen. All right. So Emmeline had a bid of 23. Tanya had a just in case of 30. So Tanya, she is coming to you for 24. Tanya. We did it. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you guys so much. It's always so much fun. Tuesdays are just a lot of fun because we just have a lot of fun together. We really, really do.
And you never know what you'll see or hear around these parts.
No, you just don't. You just don't ever know. So, guys, remember. Oh, yeah. I do have diarrhea of the mouth sometimes. Make sure that you do send us your information if you are a new buyer or if you haven't bought something in a while. It's always a good idea just to send us out so that we were not digging through our archives to try to find your information. So that is very, very helpful to do that. You can see our emails are right here. They're also in the description of the video as well. So please send us that so we can get your invoice. I'll be doing my invoicing in the morning. Michael's going to be doing his tonight and / tomorrow. He has a sale tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern over on his channel, The Cult of Vintage. You won't want to miss it. It's always a lot of fun. And starting at 5 o'clock tonight, sales all night long over on Virtual Antique Marketplace. So come over and support all of these small businesses. Come and hang out. Show them some support. Show them a little bit of love. Go in and look at those catalogs. Put in your max bid, and then you don't even have to be there. I love the max bid option. You don't even have to be there. It will automatically bid for you. And you've already paid for it because you enter in all your information. Yeah. You just sit back and you wait for your item to be delivered for you. That's all you have to do. So it's a lot of fun. Also, thank you to Karen and to Jay. And I didn't see her, but I think Kim was here for a little bit. For being the mods today. Thank you again so much. We really do appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for the bids today. Michael, did you have anything else you wanted to say before we said goodbye?
No, thank you, Karen. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget to check out tonight's sales. And I'll be back tomorrow here on YouTube at 1. Yep. Lots of books.
Lots of books.
Yeah, right. And there's some good books.
Yes, we're all for that. All right. Thank you guys again so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.